Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
Kyle.
And we're here to play Great Western Trail 2nd Edition as best we can. That's all I'll say.
I was like, what's he going to say?
If you're here to see the most highest level of competitive strategies for this very popular Euro game, you came to the wrong channel. Go away now. This is only our 3rd time playing it. Full disclosure, we purchased this game, I believe at a convention a few years ago. Finally took the shrink wrap off a few weeks ago. Played it a couple times to learn it with Kyle off stream. We're here now to stream it, just do a 3-player playthrough. We're still discovering the game. We're still just having fun with it. Yeah, we're not doing the best strategy or anything. It's a point salad Euro game where we're herding cattle across the Great West to basically buy them train tickets and send them off on vacation. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So yeah, it's a weird theme, not something I would normally buy or play, but I heard it was really cool. And when they did a 2nd edition, I remember at the convention we were at, I don't remember which one it was, Origins, Gen Con or something, but they were like excited to have limited copies there. And I was like, I looked it up. I'm like, man, people love this game. And it's like, looks really cool. And I don't mind like Euro games, it's fine. And so I remember Mel and I just being like, let's grab a copy. They got a few left. And we like grabbed it and we're like, well, play it eventually. And then I read it was best with 3 players. So then I made Kyle learn it and we played with him. So here we are. Yeah, that's the deal. Nico, hello. It's his first actual live stream I'm joining. I've been playing along with the Arnak stream, Mini Rogue, and Legacy of You.
Oh,
Very
welcome.
nice.
Welcome.
I can tell you're a man of culture. Very, very good choices. Very good choices. Hey, Minion, how's it going? But yeah, special thanks to these people for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Allowing us to go to conventions and buy games like this randomly without any research to then eventually play. Oh, Velko owned this one.
Owned or own?
It says own this one, so maybe Velko played it and was like, yeah. Garbage,
yeah.
got rid of it.
It's no longer in your collection?
NP fan says, long time since I caught you live. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome.
And it's like Zombies here again. Giddy up, y'all. Yeah, we're going to be cowboys today. Exactly what's happening. So this is the game we're playing. It's a 2nd edition. I don't know if there have been more editions, but I do know they did like a trilogy. I remember like the next year they were talking about making like there's like a New Zealand version and something else. Maybe they didn't do that many more. There are listed here. Hold on. Oh, Argentina. I don't know what El Paso is. New Zealand. I don't know. They basically made a whole bunch of these like in different places. I don't know how they're different. I know nothing about them.
I guess it looks like the art for New Zealand is sheep's, and that aligns.
Oh, you're just herding sheep?
That aligns with the comment there.
Got the sheep version. That one is a beast compared to this. Oh, they're actually like
they're different.
They're like vastly different. I didn't understand what the whole idea of making more was, like what they were doing. I was like, we just got the first one and was like, let's play it eventually and see if we like it. But yeah, I don't know. Do you need like, is there a reason to own 3 of them? Or is it like what's those like Garfield games that does those like series where it's like something of the West Kingdom, then something else of the West Kingdom, and something else of the West Kingdom, and they're all like similar but completely different, like I don't know. Is it like that? Is that what the Great Western Trail series is like? Where they're like completely different mechanics, but like still similar visuals. So it's like they're kind of connected. I don't know.
Do you herd sheep the same way as you herd cows?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Do you wrangle sheep, or you just get your dogs to just herd them for you?
Well, we'll have to get that game and find out now. I'm super curious. Once you told me there's sheep involved, my interest is piqued. I was already like mind blown with herding cows. Sounded like the most amazing game premise I've ever heard of.
Is there different variations of sheep?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. Okay, we gotta look more into this.
Does it come with dogs to help you?
Okay, now I gotta know. Kyle's asking the right questions. So what, New Zealand?
Rank 77.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Tender sheep.
So. Where was the last one ranked?
33 or 31.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. 31 overall, strategy 22. Strategy is like my favorite category. All my favorite games are in there.
Okay.
22? Really? Wow. Okay. I mean, the game is cool. I'll give it that. But the other one is like, there's like multiple in the top 100. That's a
Except
thing.
for that one that was like,
Oh, but it's still in the top like 200.
no, the one.
El Paso
yeah.
is not doing as hot.
Yeah, impossible.
But that just came out, so give it some time.
I
Maybe.
don't know, man. It's got a 7 point. What's wrong with this? Something's wrong with it. Doesn't even look the same. Something's going on there.
Is it an expansion? Or you think it's
No, I don't think. I think expansions would be.
Oh, they'd be under expansions. Never mind.
Yeah, like Superpower 2019 expansion. I feel like that's a bug.
Okay.
Great Western Trail at the poker table.
Oh, that looks fun.
What?
Play poker while we.
Great Western Trail second edition rails to the north. Okay, this rabbit hole. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna play this game more than like 5 times, and I don't even know about expansion.
train
Rails
track
to the
extends?
north. I was going to say, where do you think that goes? Do you think it goes?
You know how hard that would be to get further on the track?
Interesting.
I don't know.
You
Yeah,
go
like
back to the
wraps
sheep.
around.
We've lost so many people by now that have tuned, who are tuning this video later and are like, these idiots don't know what's going on.
Send your sheep.
Okay, so this New Zealand one's a 4.01 complexity. Okay,
That's why
it's saying it's a
30,
beast.
37
Okay,
instead of a 22, right?
yeah. Okay.
Can you just
Can we see
show
the
me
board?
an image? Yeah, I was just.
Well, I wanted to
I
read.
just wanted to see the image
I wanted
of the
to read
board.
the I wanted to read the how it explained like what it is, like the overview description. Kia ora, and welcome to Great Western Trail, New Zealand. Towards the end of the 19th century, you established yourself as a run holder, which is no one knows what that is. So they had to put owner of a sheep station on the South Island of New Zealand. Recent years have seen your family farm prosper by diversifying your breeds of sheep and increasing the value of your wool. With the dawn of the new century, difficult challenges have arisen. You must acquire improved and valuable breeds of sheep to ensure the prosperity of your family business and the laborers who work for you. Decide whether to focus on your past strengths or diversify into new ventures. Will the beginning of the 20th century be as rewarding as earlier years, or will the efforts of others surpass your strategy? Good luck and Kia! Ah! Okay.
Interesting.
So it says, in Great Western Trail, New Zealand, you move your run holder along a trail that winds and forks from lower left corner. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, big changes here, big changes. Instead of lower right corner from the game we're playing today, it's the lower left of the game board to Wellington in the upper right. Along your path, you perform actions that provide you with various ways to earn victory points. So again, another point tally game. Each time your run holder reaches Wellington, you deliver sheep to a local or foreign trading post, which may also be worth victory points. Afterwards, your run holder returns or continues its movement again. Yeah, so it sounds like the exact same game, but I'm sure it's like there's quite a few differences. Okay, it definitely looks prettier.
Oh,
I like that.
Look at that,
They
like.
also wear cowboy hats.
Look at this. What's all this
With the
water
islands.
stuff up here?
Oh, it's an expansion, probably. Looks
No,
like
there was no. Oh, maybe there was.
Two separate.
Because yeah, I didn't
Yeah, it
click
looks
on
like
the
two separate
expansion.
boards.
Okay, hold on.
Maybe that's just how
But
big
that's-
it is.
Expansions.
Nope.
No, there's no
Okay,
expansions.
Okay, that's the
Just
board.
a
Wow.
separate
Okay.
board.
So that's what probably makes it more complicated too. It adds like extra things to worry about on it.
Yeah. you
That's
gotta
kinda
get- Get over the islands.
Latest comment says we're playing a light version.
Oh.
El Paso. No, El Paso is the Great Western Trail light version, more family friendly.
Oh.
Oh,
That
I
explains it,
see.
and that explains why it would be not rated as high, because the hardcore board gamer on this website might not like it as much because it's like they're ruining my complex baby. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay,
Interesting.
thank you for the information. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was curious. I did not know about that game. So we're playing
That's not
today.
what we're playing.
No.
but-
We're playing Great Western Trail second edition. So this is like adults version of the lighter family version. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Yeah, you graduate. You start with the easier one. You work your way to this, then eventually the next one. And okay, interesting. So this one, we're playing America in the 19th century. You're a rancher and repeatedly herd your cattle from Texas to Kansas City, where you send them off by train. This earns you money and victory points. Needless to say, each time you arrive in Kansas City, you want to have your most valuable cattle in tow. However, the Great Western Trail not only requires that you keep your herd in good shape, but also that you wisely use the various buildings along the trail. Also, it might be a good idea to hire capable staff, cowboys to improve your herd, craftsmen to build your very own buildings, or engineers for the important railroad line. If you cleverly manage your herd and navigate the opportunities and pitfalls of Great Western Trail, you surely will gain the most victory points and win the game. And it includes the solitaire rules. I did not realize that, but I think I knew that when I like unboxed it. There were solo components, but I've not looked into that. Okay. But the most important reason, and probably why I bought the game, is because this sentence right here: dual layered player boards, best component in gaming. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, cool.
Cool.
The water part is integrated into sheep version.
Oh, it looked like it was a separate piece, but maybe
Ooh.
it's because we're used to having
Tiny streams.
Yeah.
No actual
ours.
water.
Yeah.
So do the sheep, when you like put them in the water, does it soak it up like kind of like a cotton swab and like just like expands? Is that kind of how that works? We have to get the game to find out, I guess.
Are they worth more at that point? Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe they're heavier.
yeah, they're heavier, so they're worth more,
Yeah.
or is it more expensive to transport because they're soaked in water? Like I don't know.
Pre-washed. Pre-washed.
All right. Okay.
Get us back on the rails.
Osman, hey, how's it going? Says we have Great Western Trail Argentina, and you load cattle onto boats as well as rails.
Oh.
Basic mechanics are the same, but differences based on the region it is set in, such as the names of the workers.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. Cool.
That's neat.
Yeah, I was gonna look at the Argentina one, but I'm like, man, I can go all day digging in this hole. We should play the game though. Yeah, I'm now curious, but I'll look all this stuff up later. Okay, so we're playing today Great Western Trail 2nd Edition. Like I said, it's only our 3rd time playing, so we're not like pros or anything, but we definitely have fun playing, so we want to play it on stream. So feel free to play along, but like, again, if you're watching this, like, yeah, if you've played this game for years and you have down like the best strategies and whatever, like, yeah, you might want to turn away because this might not be the best video to watch for you. Might be frustrating, just putting that out there. I know some of these Euro games get, especially ones that are played like in tournaments and they're like pretty balanced, people get like really competitive with them and, you know, start to learn the best ways to play. But we're still newbies with it, so we're still figuring it out. So anyways, we're gonna go through some of the setup because like is randomized. But I'll give a quick and dirty overview. And then we'll just kind of play through and explain things how we go. If you have any questions as you're watching, feel free to let us know in the chat. But basically, like I said, we're down here on the right. We're going to be moving our little cowboy dudes with their little colored hats across the paths that are on this board here.
So trail?
A trail. Sorry, the trails. Working our way all the way up to Kansas City in the top left of the board where our little train tokens are right now. And delivering cattle. There's deck building to it. So we start out with a 14 card deck of cattle, and they're worth a certain amount of basically money you get when you trade them in. You are trying to set collect in this game so that you have a hand of different color and value, not value, but color of cattle. So this would be like a white or Galloway, Piney Woods, and Criollo. I don't know how to say this, but so you have a white, black, or gray, or green in your opening hand, multiple copies of each. But when you basically get to Kansas City, you're trying to trade in different. If you have any duplicates, they don't count. So if I got there with this also in my hand, because I have 2 white cattle, I don't get like 4 money. I would only get the money from the ones that are different. The other ones just get kind of discarded, thrown away. You don't care about them. I think they're basically racist running the train station is what I'm getting, or something. Or they're trying to do a Noah's Ark kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, they only want different breeds to like, I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. It's a little weird, but basically you're trying to take different cattle, trying to collect sets as you move along the trail. You're visiting buildings like it said in the description. There are neutral buildings that have actions on them that you can do. You can move a certain amount of movement points. That can change. And you're trying to stop at certain buildings, avoid certain hazards, and get up to Kansas City with good cattle and make lots of money, and then spend that money to get more cattle or hire workers. And you can hire here cowboys. They can help you with the whole buying cattle side of things. You can hire workers and fill up your board with workers. These are just these little tiles like the blue, purple, and yellow. And these are engineers, but builders will help you build buildings. There's buildings here. You don't have to do this. There's like so many things you can do in this game. It is definitely a Euro point salad kind of game where you can, I'm assuming, be an engineer and just work on. You're basically working on your business, trying to deliver the best cattle, make the most money, and also mess with other players. That's probably the reason I said it was okay to buy, because it has player interaction. It's not just multiplayer solitaire. There is putting buildings out on the board that can cost people or deter people to go through them, and maybe have to even spend money to you. And yeah, you can build buildings and focus on builders and improve that side of your business. You could focus on engineers and make your railroad better, and that makes it cheaper to get your cattle further away. Or you can focus on cowboys, like I said, and that can help you buy more cattle at a discount or get more cattle there, I guess is the idea. Or you can do a little bit of all or none or whatever, and just, yeah, make money and be the best rancher. That's what we're trying to do. That's all we're trying to do. So let's continue with setup. I got some stuff out here, and we'll go through it all. So the game board's in the table. We're going to shuffle the 9 master tiles, which I just threw in a little baggie. And we're going to basically, this is just, there are 9 tiles in the game that go up here on these train stations, and they get laid out random every time you play, which can change up strategies and, unlock new strategies or make players play different ways, trying to go for certain tiles and whatever, or not. So the first one.
Are you starting on this end?
Yeah, left to right is, first one we're getting out there, is going to be a certificate that if you get this, you can always have a certificate, which helps you basically make more money when you deliver your cattle to Kansas City. And then if you could score more victory points at the end of the game for every pair of outlaws you have in your possession. The next one we have is just straight up get $12 and worth no victory points at the end of the game if somebody were to obtain that. And the next one we'll have is, so basically when you acquire this, I think you can remove a hazard off the board and an outlaw off the board.
I think it's or.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's the
Oh, the
white.
line. Yeah, the line is an or, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then at the end of the game, for every 2, we can look this up too as we need to. I don't know all the symbols for sure, but we just look it up when we need to. So if anyone's thinking of taking this, there is a beautiful reference sheet included in the game that shows you all the buildings and all the tiles and symbols and what they all mean. And in the rule book, there's more of that stuff. But yeah, that I'm assuming, I should probably look it up now, just so we're all on the same page.
Yeah, it's probably not just 2, it's for every 2.
Gain 3 victory points for every 2 objective cards in your objective area, whether you fulfilled them or not.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's good. Good to know. Okay, the next one is, let's see here what we got. So the 2 certificates,
That one.
Yeah.
no victory points, but that's at a further train station, so that'll be harder to get until later in the game, I assume, unless somebody goes hard on the train. On the train strategy, push that train.
Oh, a lot of
Oh,
certificates.
another certificate.
options.
And then I'm assuming that for every pair of hazards in your possession, for every 2 you have, you get 3 victory points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's part of the setup. So there's 4 that are not in the game. Every time you play, I'll just set those off to the side. And then now Kyle's going to put out the buildings randomly, the neutral buildings. There is a set way we played with before when you're learning the game, but we played with random last time.
Right.
Kind of see how they
We'll just
flip them over, see where they end up. This kind of can change up how the game flows every time you play, which is kind of neat. Okay.
Where's the building one? Oh, this one.
All right. And then I put the job market token out already. Okay, so Mel's got the bags, the worker tile, outlaw tile, hazard tile bags over there. We separated them all. They should all be the right numbers in there. Shake them up. And then from number 1, you're going to draw 7 tiles and just kind of place them out where they go on the board, 1 tile at a time.
This is from here, right?
From left to right.
Yeah, wait, they're going on this one?
Yeah, from left to right. And yeah.
Oh, sorry, I see.
Oh, no, those go out on the board.
Oh, these
that's
ones-
not
oh,
a
yeah.
worker. That's
Well, I know, but
that's an
sometimes these guys
outlaw.
go there, so I'll just pass them to you. I'll just count 7. 1, 2.
Yeah, it should only in that bag should be, I think, outlaws and hazards.
These are rocks over here.
I think the workers come in the second bag and the third bag.
Holy.
6.
Okay.
Seven.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Holy outlaws, Batman. Okay. Now you're going to start with bag 2. And
There, damn.
you're going to start drawing until you fill up the little row up until you hit the token.
Oh,
So
this-
from left to right,
okay.
top to bottom. That's the one you're probably thinking of.
Yeah.
So we're getting looks like a builder, then an engineer. And these workers that we want to buy onto our board have a price beside them depending on the row they're on. So they cost $6 on the first row, $6 on the second row. You're not allowed to hire any workers from the second row, wherever the little victory token is. That token is going to move its way down the board. It's kind of like our game timer until it goes off the board at the bottom. The game will keep going. But once it falls off the bottom, the player knocks it off. Basically, is the last, starting the first player of the last round. That's their final turn. And then each other player takes a turn. And then we total up our victory points on this crazy sheet here. So there's like a ton of different ways to earn victory points. Hence why I call it a point salad kind of Euro game, because there's lots of points to add up at the end and lots of ways to get points. Then next, we're going to fill the 6 foresight spaces. So obviously based on the number there. So for number 1, draw from the 1 bag, put 2 there, 2, second bag, and third bag. And Kyle, if you want to shuffle those cattle cards there by Mel's elbow. And then we're playing a 3-player game, so you're going to draw 10 of them and then put them basically under their colors in the little cattle market down at the bottom of the board.
No cowboys
them on-
yet.
Uh-oh, it's going to change everything I'm doing.
What's Mel gonna buy? He favors those Cowboys.
Oh, at least last time we played. Hey, what are you trying to say?
I think the last
Oh, I
2
know.
times.
What are you telling me I don't know?
Like, what was a cowboy for sale? Yeah.
I don't want to be a cowboy.
How many? 10?
10 cards, yeah. We're playing 3 players to draw 10 cattle cards and then just lay them out in the market and just throw the deck over there somewhere.
Getting that. All right. What's the reds?
Okay, Mel, if you want to shuffle the objective cards over there and then just lay out 4 of them for our, so we can see them up on the camera there and we'll
Do you
know.
want them first
Uh,
or no? No, right? Because we'll.
Do this.
we'll see them. I can still hand out our starting ones too. Bring them down a bit, yes. Perfect.
Those are all 2s. Those are all 3s.
Up in the left there, Mel just laid out, basically those are like victory point kind of cards or objective cards. So they're ways you can work on, just like in any of these kind of Euro games, you have a way that you can try to achieve little side goals to get victory points at the end of the game. And you can take them, and when you play them and commit to them, they give you a bonus. Or you can keep them in your deck and cycle them through your discard pile and everything throughout the game, kind of being like a dead card. And then at the end of the game, you can choose whether you want to commit to them or not, but they do have a way you lose victory points on them in the bottom right if you don't complete them. So it's a risk taking them sometimes. But I'm sure like once you play the game a lot, you kind of know like what's possible and what you should take and how many you shouldn't take. But yeah, you shouldn't take too many, I'm assuming, that you can't complete. But if other players are taking a bunch, then it's like okay for you to take a bunch if you're gonna fail them too, because then it's like keeps everyone even. But yeah, you gotta be careful there. So that's what that is in the top left. And then we do each have a starting objective, which I don't know if that's divvied out yet, but place coins. We got all our coins. Mel's got a little tub off to the side with our, if you can just show that there with our.
Don't we start with coins?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will. So there's like $5 tokens and $1 tokens, and then there's exchange tokens, which you can spend at any time to draw up to 2 cards from your deck and discard the amount that you drew, just to help you cycle through if you're having some bad draws or you have a bad turn kind of thing. So we got our player board set up time now. So we have each of our color. I'm playing the yellow player. Kyle's playing the blue player. Mel's the red player. So we have all tokens, the little cowboy hats, and everything to match that. Our player board matches that. We have a little overlay on our board because we're playing 3 players instead of the usual 4-player rules. So that changes some of the values on it. So we got this little board that lays on. So we're actually now playing with triple layer cardboard, technically. We got our private building tiles. So these building tiles, there's 1 to 12 of them. There's multiple ways to play with this. Supposedly, they recommend playing for your first few games with all the tiles. Everyone has to have the exact same building tiles available to them. And we're playing with side A on all of them, which they recommend to play for your first few games. But you could flip them over and play on the B side, but everyone on the table has to have the exact same configuration, or there's a way where you can like draw them and flip them like coins, and based on how they land for one player, every other player has to play with that same configuration. But it's just another way, another variable to spice up and change options and strategies and pieces to the puzzle, basically, which is neat. There's just lots of ways to make the game more replayable, I think, and it's kind of neat. Okay. We've got our discs, our train engine, our certificate marker, all that stuff. We've got our starting cattle cards. Shuffle. Okay, objective cards. Okay, so there are 4 objective cards that are generic that start the game. We'll each get one. That you don't get punished if you don't complete it, but it just gives you something to start with. So Mel's one I'm going to divvy out to her. She will get this one. So this basically, she'll get 3 victory points at the end of the game if she has 2 of her buildings on the board and 1 hazard tile. And how these objective cards work is you're kind of spending these requirements for each one. So if I had another card that needed like a building or 2, I would have to have like 4 buildings in play. I couldn't reuse the same building to count for multiple cards, if that makes sense. So that's why it gets a little dangerous if you start taking objectives that are requiring similar things. Yeah.
Like, for example.
Yeah, that one's exact same. So if you took that, you'd need 4 buildings and 2 hazard tiles. So you got to be careful. And obviously, if you only had like enough for completing 1 card, you complete that card because that card hurts you with victory point loss. This one doesn't have the negative points in the bottom right. So there's Mel's one to start. Kyle's one will be, this one is he has to have his little token at 2 different train stations. So that's up here. There's a little spot beside these little train stations where you can spend money to put your one of your discs that come off your board. Oh, you can't see that. So one of the discs will come off your board. You can choose which disc to uncover. Kind of reminds me of a scythe, like uncovering things to unlock new stuff on your player board. And yeah, you can put the tokens up here, which will give you victory points at the end of the game. But also, for each, if you have 2 train stations and 1 outlaw, you get 3 victory points. But it has to be the green outlaw. There's an orange outlaw, as you see on the board there. We got some green and orange ones. That's Kyle's first victory point card. And then mine will be, so I'm looking for an orange outlaw and 2 different hazard tiles, and I get 3 victory points. And the one that is not in our game today is this one. Have a 3 value cattle card, a 4 value cattle card, and a building on the board. So that's not in our game, just for curiosity. And then, yeah, we need to now give out our starting capital. We each have 1 exchange token to start. I already divvied that out. So first player, so we'll say Mel is 1, 2, I'm 3, 4, Kyle's 5, 6. We'll just roll a die. 1, 2, so Mel's first. So Mel gets $6. She's going to draw 4 cards from her deck once she shuffles it all up. I'm going to keep the decks off screen. I couldn't find a way to fit them on screen without having to zoom out way further, but it's basically standard deck building. We get a deck starting, in this case, 14 cards, I believe it is. Maybe it's 12, maybe 14. 14. Yeah, so that's your crappy deck starting out, and we want to buy cattle from the bottom here to upgrade our decks, basically, to get better cards in it so we can earn more money and basically create a little engine of more premium beef. So Mel's drawing 4 cards, right?
Got him.
And 1 exchange token. I'm second player, right? Clockwise.
Mm-hmm.
So I get $7. And 5 cards I'm going to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
I get 8.
Kyle gets 8 and 6 cards drawn. But remember, at the start of your turn, you'll need to discard down to 4 cards if you have more. I believe is how it works. Yeah, at the beginning of your first turn, discard cards from your hand until you have only 4 remaining. It just allows the players going later to kind of like craft their starting hand a little more than the first player who gets to go. So this does have worker placement. You're kind of placing your worker here at the start, kind of worker placement, just to get started, where you can pick any one of these neutral tiles, but nobody blocks anybody. So it's not like that kind of worker placement. It's just the start. But otherwise, you're just moving your little worker around, but it's not a worker because these are workers, so it's confusing. But your meeple, basically your little cowboy, is going to be just placing them on different spots, taking actions. kind of like a worker placement game. Just got to follow this path, but nobody blocks anybody. It's interesting. But yeah, taking the same road. Okay, so Mel's first.
Mm-hmm.
You have 4 cards in hand ready, so she's going to take her little cowboy and just put it on any one of the neutral buildings wherever she wants to start her journey on this first turn. She could start as far away from Kansas City as she want, as close to Kansas City as she want. Basically go for wherever her strategy is to hit something and fire off some action she wants to start with. But after you visit Kansas City the first time, you'll kind of cycle back around down here to the starting point, and you can't just pick any building. You'll have to use movement points to move along. And we all start out at 3 movement points. So you're spending up to movement points to move along the path. And in this game, each movement point is spent per tile that is on the board. So if there's no tile in the spot, that doesn't count as a space. So literally to jump from this tile to that tile over there is just 1 movement point. But if I were going through this path here by these outlaws, I'd have to spend a movement point for this outlaw, a movement point for that outlaw, a movement point for that outlaw. But these empty spaces don't count as anything until I get to this one. That's another movement point, if that makes sense.
I am going to begin my journey here. Why do you say it like that? You can still do that.
Yeah, she's not blocking you.
Only one person can trigger the second part of that.
Velcro's asking if we're using this, I don't know how to say it, Cemental? No, we're not using that expansion or little mini add-on variant thing that's in the box. I saw it, I just didn't bother with it. I know it doesn't seem to add much more as rules complexity to it, but we're just playing with the base game today. Again, it's only our 3rd time playing. We're just kind of still figuring the game out and stuff. But yeah, still having fun though. And Brendan says, first time seeing the live stream, been watching a ton of the Gloomhaven Jobs Line content from a few years ago. Just a few years.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks for the great content. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for the kind
Welcome
words.
to your first live stream.
Yes. Welcome. Alrighty.
Okay, I'm beginning my journey on this base. I have 2 matching cards, so I will discard them for 4 gold or coins.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
it
$4. $4.
$4.
We're not playing a medieval game today, okay?
Okay, and then I'm not going to
For once.
trigger. I'm not going to trigger the second half of that. I do not want to spend 7.
Yeah, so what Mel's doing is basically on a tile. When you get there, there's little yellow lines. So there's multiple actions. You can do them in any order you want. You can do all the actions, none of the actions, whatever the hell you want when it's a neutral tile. But when it's another player's tile, you can't do anything. And when it's an outlaw or a hazard tile, so hazards are just these little tiles that are here, just similar to an outlaw tile. They kind of bother you. You don't really want to land on them or go through them too much. But they basically don't let you do an action at all. And the other thing, so I should have probably walked through how the turn structure goes, but it is on the player board, which is interesting. So it says like A, your first turn is to like move your guy up to 3 movement points. It could be more if you unlock more movement points. And then B, you either get to one of your personal buildings or a neutral building where you can do any or all of the actions on it. Or you can choose to take a auxiliary, I think it's called, the auxiliary actions on your board. And you can only use them once. So there's little 1 times you could take $1 or 1 time draw a card and discard a card. But these ones you can't do because they're not uncovered yet. And there are ways like you just saw on that tile where you can, if you uncover the second side, you could do it twice, like gain $2. But that's your option. If you land somewhere you don't want to do anything, where you're allowed to do something, you could just take one of these actions. So you always get to do something. But then it also tells you here, if you land on another player's building or a hazard tile or an outlaw, your only choice is to do one of these auxiliary actions and only once. Even if you have both sides uncovered, you don't get the bonus of doing it a second time. And if you go to Kansas City as the location, there's a little 5-step procedure we'll go through when we get to that. It's a little more complicated, not crazy though, but we'll do that when we get there, but that's what you're trying to do. And then the last step is draw back up to your hand size. And your hand size starts out at 4, but you could spend 5 money. And if you get to move this disc off by delivering cattle and going to train stations and stuff, you can increase your hand size up to 6 by uncovering both spots. And yeah, that's what I got for you. All right, sorry.
That's okay.
Back to what you're doing.
I've done my action on there, so now I get to draw back up. I draw 2 cards and pass to Rob.
Okay, so I get to pick where I'm starting, and I have to discard some cards. So the path starts down here. I start looking like, do I want to go there? I only have one engineer. You do start with one of each worker, like kind of printed on the board, so you always have something you can do related to the workers. And the one you're over there is tossing and getting money, tossing pairs.
Tossing pairs for 4.
But the cool part is I get to discard some cards, so maybe I don't have pairs. But maybe discarding pairs for some money is a good thing.
Yeah, 4 gold is not terrible.
Yeah, this is true. You're speaking truth. Okay, yeah. I don't think I want to go here because I don't, I don't have a way to do double auxiliary, but I could start here and just move my train once, which helps me not have to pay so much money to deliver my cattle further later. And then I could take an auxiliary action, just get a gold or something, and then still travel to that location after. Is that a valuable turn? I don't know.
This is the first turn. You gotta make it important because it sets the stage.
Sure.
You dump your hand at the end, right?
No.
No, you keep...
Only when you go to Kansas City.
Oh yeah, Kansas City. That's
You're trying to, the whole journey is basically
Yeah.
crafting your hand.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to discard a card, and I'm going to start here, and I will move my train 1.
So he goes to the 1.
Yeah, and then I will do an auxiliary action of just taking $1, please. Okay. Then I don't do anything else because I did the action there. I already have 4 cards in hand, so I'm good to go. Kyle, your turn.
I'll do something different. I'll start here.
Gonna start there.
Oh wait, I gotta get rid of my hand down to 4. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 greens.
You only toss 1.
What? Oh yeah, 1. 1 green.
1 green for 2.
1 green for 2. Okay, and then I'll buy a worker for 2 less. So 4, right?
No. This is you're building a building.
Oh yeah, building.
And it costs
that's fine.
You sure you want to go to that location, Kyle?
No, I do want to go there. Yes,
Okay,
I
so
was just working through
you can
the
only
various
buy a 1 worker building, so
Yes.
it's gonna cost you 2.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
only have
no,
one
it cost
builder.
me 2 for 1. I was gonna do this one.
So Kyle's the first player to put his own personal building out on the board here.
For 2.
And he's placed the building. He is the only one who could do the actions on it. But he's now created a longer path, which we have to waste basically movement points to get through there or go a different direction. And it costs him 1 builder. He has a builder in his possession, but it costs him 2 gold per builder, right? It was the cost. And it can get him, if it's on the board at the end of the game, it'll get him 1 victory point. It allows him to take another, like basically step A of his turn again. He gets to move 1 movement point, and then whatever he lands on next, he could do another action on that tile or whatever, or more actions if it's a tile, he's allowed to do that. And this allows him to discard any 2 matching cattle to get 3 gold. That was here, right?
Yep.
Is that a tree?
It is. That's it for me.
All right. I will move just 1 of my spaces. There. I will discard a green 2 for $2, and then I will build a building. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to spend 2.
Nobody knows if it's different because it's the first time anyone's seen you play
different
before.
from what he did because he put
Oh, I
cost
see.
building, but I'm doing a different 1 cost building. Or 1 character building.
Which one are you doing? Oh, Mel's trying to do this. Okay, so this has a green hand on it. Just believe me, that's green. And when we're playing the game in 3-player, on our little board here, our little extra layer tells us for green hands, anytime a player goes through this, if it's not Mel, they have to pay Mel 2 gold or $2. If it was a black hand, like you see on some of these outlaws have green or black hands, it will cost you 1. So anytime you see a green, a player goes through it, they have to pay 2, unless you own the tile. In this case, Mel does. And then this says for every building, when she lands here and does this single action, for every building she has that's built on a forest tree line space or whatever, she can collect 2 gold. So that includes this one. And that's why she was asking before what Kyle did there.
Yeah.
Because he built his building on a tree line space.
Put that.
But there's only so many tree line spaces on the board, but they're all around. There's some on the bottom.
I'm actually not going to put this on a tree line.
You're not?
No.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Good.
But I am going to place it here.
Oh, maybe she's doing it because she plans on upgrading it to another building later, which will help her. Steven, thank you for being a member for 40 months as Rob plays a Euro with the smiley, love, heart, caring emoji. So, yes, it's rare, but it does happen. Don't tell anybody, though. Don't tell anybody.
Thank you, Steven. Yes, I'm going to place my building here. And I have 3 cards, so I'll draw one. Go ahead, Rob.
Okay.
I thought for sure you were gonna put it here because you knew I had to like.
Hey, don't tell her. Don't tell her.
It's already done.
She'll do it on
It's
her
your
next
turn now.
building. She'll do it with her next building.
This is better.
I guess,
because
yeah,
the
everyone's
only
gonna
way
need
you
to
can
go-
get
yeah,
workers
yeah.
is if you come through my building.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
you can come
Or-
down here. Face these guys
Oh yeah, sure.
instead
if
of
you would
paying
like.
you.
But
Yeah,
that's way more
Yeah, just
expensive.
sucks that this is up here.
Oh, yeah, you
To get
can't
rid
clear
of
them
them,
first?
yeah.
All right, I will just do the boring thing of moving over there.
Yep.
I'm like a little behind everybody here, but that's how I play. I don't know if it's good or not. Probably not. I'm going to discard 2 matching cattle from my hand to get whatever the money says on there.
4.
The accent kicks in when you
Yeah,
do a
whenever
trade.
whenever we do some business, gotta act like a cowboy. And then I could remove a hazard. The only hazard on the board is this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Plus-
care about moving that hazard, so I'm not going to do that. And then I'll just draw back up to my 4 cards in hand. Go ahead, Kyle.
All right, I'll just go to my space here. Get rid of 2,
Okay, so you
Here.
get $3,
3.
and then you could move again up to 1 space.
Yeah, I'll advance here.
So do you have a black 2 cattle in your
I
hand?
do not.
Do you want to buy some
Cow
cattle?
Yeah.
Cow shopping?
Cow
So you'll-
shopping,
so
one
Kyle-
cowboy.
Kyle only has 1 cowboy right now. So based on this little market here, depending on the color, I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah.
Yep.
Based on the color, they give you a little price based on how many cowboys you have. So for example, you can't buy any purples because you need at least 2 cowboys to buy them 1 purple card for 12. But you bought a blue one because you have
For-
1 cowboy
for
and that
6.
costs you 6.
Yeah.
And then there's a little action there on the left side that you could use one of your cowboys to refill the market by drawing 2 cattle to put back in the market. Yeah.
So I'm done.
Too early to remove, too early to spend money on removing hazards.
I agree. You need the money at the beginning for other things.
Graham, quit giving us tips. We're trying to discover this game on our own, okay? I told you, we're going to play bad. It's going to be a horrible watch. But yes, we appreciate the tips. Maybe save them for the end.
Okay, I'm going
Yeah,
to...
we're just playing for fun. Again, it's only our 3rd time playing. We're still discovering the game. But I'm sure there's some dirty strategies out there that we definitely could eventually learn. But right now we're all the same level. We all just don't know what the hell we're doing. We're just kind of discovering the game. But I heard it's still fun, even from play 1 to later. It just gets better and better with plays.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
That was not...
Oh, okay, I missed the start. I got
that
you.
was not really
Sorry.
anything
I'll just
anyways.
scrub back.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. I should have put a pinned comment. Like, yeah, because I know this game does have. I'm assuming based on I talked with them about it. It is played like as a competitive game of like the World Board Gaming Championships or Series or whatever that's called. And so whenever a game's played there, I know that means they have a hardcore community around it that learn like strategies and opening plays. It's the same conversation we had I believe when we streamed Brass, Birmingham. Same thing. We're like noobs to it. We're just discovering it. We don't play Euro games very often. And when we do, we play them only a couple times and then kind of put them away and move on to the next game. So yeah, we don't grind games usually to the point where we know all the lines of play to get the most points. But yeah, so it's all good, Graham. It's all good.
I moved here. I will discard a white 2 for 2 gold. And then I can buy a worker at regular price. I think I will buy for 6 an engineer. 6. He's going to go into this space, but in this space I can discard a gray 1 to gain a certificate, which I will do. And now I have the option, if I'd like, to buy a second worker, but it's going to cost 2 more, which I don't think I can afford.
Well, remember, you're going to do the actions in any order. So instead, you could pay 2 extra if you want first for buying a worker. And then the next time you buy a worker, pay the normal rate.
normal price, yeah.
Seems
Yeah.
cheaper the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
you should definitely do that.
Pay
no?
more
Well, I
upfront,
cannot
yeah.
afford, unfortunately. So that will be the
You have
end.
8?
I will.
Oh no.
No, I got 6. I will draw back up to my hand. And go ahead, Rob.
All right. Can you move me along the path and show me where my guy goes next? There's like glare all over the board.
So
Right?
you can go up here to here, or you can go up here to here. No, I'm just kidding.
Is that the next building for sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, and which one's that? That one's the toss of 2 green.
Is that where you want to stop?
I'm just moving along, and we'll kind of make the decision as
Yeah.
I figure out what they
The
are.
only one
Toss
to
the
buy a
green
house.
2.
That's the building
and
one.
then
Building,
building.
I care about building a building. I don't know.
Probably build at least one.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you're probably
maybe
right.
maybe he wants to go here and buy 2 workers instead. Because
Well-
if you buy a building, maybe then you can't afford your second worker, like me. But you guys started with more money than me, so maybe.
Huh. I don't know. I like building buildings, but I don't know. Like, the building part is the part I still don't understand fully. Like, what building to buy, where to put it. Like, that part messes with me still. It's something I like love trying to test and discover, but it's confusing to me. Like, I understand how it works, but strategically it's something that's a mystery to me. So like I think about like buying this because I'm like, man, an extra spot to dump duplicates, like to get some cash, but it lets me move one. But where the hell would I want this on the board? Do I want it ahead of me now where I am? Will it be better for me later on, down early in the path? Like, I have no idea. This just talking out loud, but
I put it ahead of me because I had a pair. So I was like,
yeah, it makes
I'm gonna
sense,
use
right?
it
Oh yeah,
right
you
away.
did the same thing,
yeah,
same
and I
building.
figured in future it's close to the cow buying spot, so whatever.
Yeah,
But then you're like kind of always skipping that, or then you would like
No,
decide I don't need to do
Depends
this.
on what I have in my hand. If I don't have pairs, obviously I'm not going to go that way.
Yeah, I see. I see.
Or if he wants to buy workers and then pay me
Plus, you can always upgrade that.
some money.
If you don't like where you put it, just upgrade it.
That's true.
True.
Options.
Could build. I don't know if I'll build. I'll regret it later though if I don't do it now. I know it.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be hard to regret it before doing it.
I want to go that way. I want to go that way.
There's too many.
I know.
Man, those guys.
It'll take a while to get rid of them.
I think it's the first time we've played where this has been like after.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll build a building. I guess this cost me 2.
Yep.
To build it.
Yep.
I have 1 worker. I'll put it there. I don't know. Sure. That's the building.
Where'd you put it? Oh, okay.
I just put it here.
Yep.
I don't know. I know there's also these spots on the board. This is also another layer of coolness to the game. Is some of these building spots have like these ones here have additional actions on them that if the player puts the building there, it's like they have extra printed abilities to do on the different actions that are only available to the person who put the tile there. But I see they only put them on the spots that are like more dangerous to go through. So it's kind of neat.
But the way that things shaked out here, there's some that are not too bad to go through.
Right now,
like this one has 0, and if you can keep that under control on your own,
this is true.
even the one that like above you there.
Yeah, maybe that's
Crazy.
a good thing. I might do it up here. Yeah, I'm gonna put one up here for fun. Which one? I have this action here. Discard a 1 to get a certificate and 2 money. This one's discard any cattle card to get 1 certificate. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know which one's better.
It'll depend if you have a 1 or not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's put it here. I think. Yeah, let's put it here. I don't know. This is the part. It drives me crazy. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry I'm taking so long.
When is the building on the objective card trigger? The one on the top left corner? the ability. Yeah. When
This?
it, yeah.
When you
so
play
it
it,
goes
when
in
you
your
after you
discard.
when you
draw
lock it in, when you lock it
when
in.
you lock
Yeah,
it
so
in.
it goes in your discard,
Yeah,
then when
yeah,
it comes through and into your hand and you
Yeah,
play
yeah.
it.
Okay, so I built a building. I already have 4 cards. I'm good. Go ahead, Kyle. You next.
Build that in front of me.
Well, you can't trigger it anyways.
No, I just wanted.
Well, you have to go through this way to get to it.
No,
You can go that
I
way.
thought you were gonna do it here, and then
No.
it triggered my thing instead of
Oh.
What thing?
the
got
thing.
deliveries.
Just to take an
Oh.
extra step.
Oh, I see.
I wasn't ready to go get.
Oh,
market
you
yet.
wanted to be
I
slowed
wanted
down.
to- yeah, I mean.
Oh,
'cause
cool.
You're
Go the
forced.
long way then.
Go this way.
Pay
I'm
2 to
not
the
gonna-
market.
No, the market does not hit my money right now. All right, I'm gonna go there. So I'm gonna move the cube up 1. Instead of
Instead of an objective?
and then I'll
Move your
move
train?
my.
So I don't know if you talked about the way this whole system works, but we do not count where there is somebody, so he's going to just jump over Rob to number 2,
Which is number 1 for me.
which is number 1 for you.
Confused says Kyle is talking
Hold on.
chess. Rob looks
Hold on.
more shoots and ladders. Exactly what's happening here. Yes, I'm definitely not the best at this game. That's for sure.
All right, well.
I'm going to move 1, 2. I'm going to discard a black 2 for 2 money. And then I will purchase a cow. 2, 4, 6. I will purchase a blue cow. Draw 1.
Okay. I will go. I'm gonna go to here. I'll get rid of a white cow for $2. I will hire an engine. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's only builders.
Yeah, it's only builders.
Oh,
Kyle took too long.
What?
Because if you went to Kansas City, then he would have more purchase.
builders.
Not in a rush to go to Kansas. Need a better hand.
I'm not gonna take any. I'm good.
Okay.
Done. Oh, draw it. One more card. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna pick this guy up. 4, 5. And then I'll trigger my card bounce 1.
You draw 1 first.
Oh yeah, draw 1 first. Forget that. Okay, and now bounce this card. Okay,
Done.
done.
I'm gonna go here.
You can either get a
I
stick of
will-
it or take an objective card.
I will gain a certificate.
You get to move your train and the amount of engineers you have.
2.
Oh, yeah, I see.
1, 2,
I can't buy it yet.
and done.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
would
that's what I was thinking. Are you done?
Yep.
Okay, I will go through these guys down here. So I'll pay 3
Wow.
to supply. Go here. I will drop
Those
a black.
don't count as individual stops, right? Or do they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's my 3 movement points, I think,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
here. So 1, 2,
Yeah,
3 points. Yeah, so that's as far as I go. So I get rid of this cow to get 2 money. And then I can buy cattle. So I only have 1 cowboy. So what's the rates down here?
So you can
It's
buy
red or-
1 red or white for 6, or you don't have 12, right?
No.
No. So yeah, that's all you can do.
Red or white?
Red or white, and
Or
the
it's not
red
white.
it's
The other
yellow.
one's white. Yeah.
Red or yellow. The red is 2 victory points. The yellow is 1 victory point.
Both victories.
I'll take the white for 6. Thank you. It goes in my discard pile. And that's that. I'll draw up to 4. Go ahead, Kyle.
Okay, go to Kansas City.
All right, first time in Kansas City.
All right.
So you start here.
Yeah, I'll just pick this one.
Okay.
Engineer, obviously. And then there's no cowboys, so let's throw a cowboy.
Okay. Then you're gonna go to step number 2,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is your hand. Or
Yeah,
you discard any duplicates.
no duplicates. 2, 4, 6, 7 I have.
7.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to spend any certificates to make it 8?
Where would that get me? Where does that get me?
It gets you here.
Which means I'd have to pay
1,
1, 2, 3,
3,
4.
4. Or you just put on 6 and you pay nothing.
Yeah, just put on 6.
Yeah. So no certificate?
Yeah. And then we'll put
Okay. Then you didn't have to pay. Move your guy back. I will refill.
So basically what's happening here, Kyle just went to Kansas City. There's 5 steps. They're all little red arrows there that tell you the steps in the top left of the board. So the first is to populate the board with more hazards, more workers, just kind of advance the board state. And then step 4 is him trading in his set of cows, like we talked about before, getting the money based on the value of each of them, and then placing his disc along one of the cities up here where he's delivering his cows, but he can only go as far as he has for the amount of money he's making off his cows, but he could augment that by spending certificates to kind of bump the number up to reach a further city. He can always go into a city lower than it, but in Kansas City, anyone can go there. You can have an unlimited amount of discs, but every other city except for New York, you can only have one of your discs there for the whole game. So now that he's gone to Bloomington, he can never go there again. And then they also have these little arrows in between them. So once he completes a disc on the left or the left or the right of it, it will complete the little connection and he can get a bonus from in between. Sometimes it's victory points at the end of the game. Sometimes it's some free objectives he gets. Sometimes it's those little exchange tokens. And then based on where his disc was placed, basically from the nose of his train up to there, if his own train service can't reach that city, he basically has to pay extra like travel costs to deliver his cattle further. And then for every little red X between the nose of his train and the city he delivered at, he has to pay an extra gold back to like have someone basically FedEx the cow a little further. And yeah, that's kind of how that works. And then we refill what he pulled off the board there by the 1, 2, and 3. And then he places his cattle back. He discards his whole hand after that, draws back up. And that's basically a whole loop of the game, is moving along the path, delivering the cattle, you know, getting some money, starting over, spending the money as you go along, building your hand, selling it off, and trying to get more and more cities covered and delivering your cattle to make some cash. So there you go. All right. Sorry. Next.
Okay. I'm going to move one here. I'm going to take this guy, which will
You get an
give
exchange
me
token?
an exchange token. I may need that later. And then I will trigger the draw 1, discard 1. Didn't matter. Okay. Trying to get rid of some duplicates. Okay, done.
I'll go through here, spend 1 for 2 gold. I have to spend to go through there to my hideaway. Up here, so that's 2 move. Here I'll discard 2 duplicate 1s to get $3 back. And then I can discard any other cow, discard another 1 to get a certificate.
That's a nice one to have.
And then I'm gonna move forward 1 using the little move on here to then go to this place to get another certificate. And then I guess I'll move my train 1 if you can, based on my 1 engineer. And draw back up. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'll go here. Engineer. I can just go right here.
You can.
Yes.
Now you can put your disc there if you want. So if
Oh,
Kyle
perfect.
sends
Yeah,
you
yeah.
to-
Just
So a good example. So we finally get to see an example of basically you can kind of go off the track. Normally you move along the track, just move your way down. You're getting further and further, helping make it cheaper to deliver cattle. But you can kind of deviate off the path here and stop in a train station. So now as Kyle stops in this train station, he has this kind of 1 point. Every time you arrive at a train station, you have this decision point. You can't make it on your next turn unless you moved out and back in somehow. But basically, it's not going to happen. It's the next time you can have your train go backwards and be there again. That could happen. Or your train gets pushed back and then you can pull forward back in there. But basically, every time you land there, you have the choice of spending the money it says on there. So this one is 2 gold to put your disc there. So that helps you like unlock abilities off your board. So Kyle's going to do that. and he removed one from here. So now he's able to, if he gets to this location, for example, he's now able to draw up to 2 cards and then discard as many that he drew. So he's basically improving his auxiliary actions for himself for later, and he'll also be guaranteed a victory point at the end of the game. Now he has a second decision to make there,
which we can't do.
is if he had a worker that he'd purchased that he can remove from his board, and no, you can't cut these out off your board and put them there. These are printed on, they don't get removed. But if he had hired a worker before, he could take any one of his hired workers and exchange it for one of those little tiles we put out at the beginning of the game. So he doesn't have a worker, so he can't do that, which I totally forgot about that. I should have bought a worker when I was at that other place just for that reason alone.
Now he's blocked it, so.
Yeah, but now he's parked there, so no one can do it anytime soon. But yeah, I totally forgot about that part, that you need a worker for that. So I probably should have just grabbed a worker on my first pass just so I had something to put there if I ever stopped there. But yeah, good point. Good point. Okay, next.
So I've done that. Now I'm just gonna trigger this one.
Draw 2.
Yeah, which I just shuffled my discard so I can do that. And now I get rid of.
You have to get rid of the exact amount that you drew up. So you could do up to 2. You could have drew 1,
Yeah, no,
but you chose 2, so now you have to discard 2.
Get rid of those 2.
You got rid of 2?
Yep, I have 4 cards.
All right, I'm going to Kansas City.
Yeah.
All right.
So step 1, grab something out of the 1 column there and populate the board. Do you want to put a hazard down on the little trail there to kind of block people? Do you want to put out some more bandits?
Does this guy go here?
Yes, they go to the lowest number first, yeah.
Okay. We'll try to get some cowboys on the board,
Yeah.
and we'll take a builder. Okay. Then I have to get rid of duplicates. I have 1 duplicate. So my total is 5.
Okay, Simone's getting 5 cash for her cows.
But
She has
I
certificates, so you can
do.
pump it further, or
I
you
will spend 1.
could just
to
go to
make it
St. Louis
6.
if you wanted.
No, I'll spend 1 to make it 6. Then we will go to Bloomington.
Okay, so
We
she
will
gets to
play-
remove something off of her board, kind of unlock an ability somewhere, or improve something.
Take this one.
Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention, if you can point on your board there, some of them have white borders around the spots. Some of them have black borders around the spots. You can only put a white bordered token onto a white space on the board. So she's going to a city, Bloomington, where Kyle went, which has a white border around it. But for example, Chicago has a black border. So to go there, you can put a white token there, but you can also put a black token, but you can't put a black token on a white space.
Yep.
They're like the better, how I understand it, I think they're like kind of like the better things to get off your board. Like obviously having more movement points or more hand size or holding more certificates. It's like the ultimate upgrade versus like getting 1 extra gold, right?
Yeah.
It's like they seem more powerful. So you can only do that once you start hitting either these Chicago, Toledo, Philadelphia, or New York are all black bordered spaces. But so are some of the later train stations are black bordered spaces. So that could be another way to uncover some of those spots on your board.
Please not there. And then I have to pay the difference. My train is
So
here.
two money back.
2 difference. Uber the cows.
Uber the cows, yeah.
Okay. And then I will draw back. I just have to shuffle, but I will do.
Just fill up the board,
Yeah,
do
I'll
the
fill the
stuff,
board, and
and
that way you guys can go this
Yeah, yeah.
too.
Are you even gonna go there?
no, I'm just
Well, just so that in case.
like, yeah, less confusing on stream to do like 100 things at once. Okay,
And then I'm gonna shuffle
and then Mel will finish her turn. Okay, so I will.
Oh, I go back home.
Can you?
Yep.
Only here or here. I think I'll go this way to it. I'll stop there. So I will take an orange. I need an orange for my thing. So I'll take this orange one that gets me 4 money. And then I will auxiliary. I will. Is there another chance to do anything before Kansas City? No, right? There's nothing up there?
Nope.
So I probably should try to toss a card. That's a duplicate to draw a card. Maybe it's smart.
Draw first. And then
Oh, I draw first and then discard?
Yeah.
That wouldn't have mattered. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Draw first, then discard. Yeah. Okay. Kyle, your turn.
I'll go here. I'll dump a pair.
The 4.
4. And that's me.
Do I move the
When
train?
you get the cards you actually need.
Sure. Let's go here. I have two engineers, so I move the train twice. 1, 2. And then let's draw 2. I'll do it twice. Draw 2, discard 2. Done.
Okay. Can you move me in Kansas City?
Yep.
Um,
Oh, the 4 point.
put the 2 victory pointer out there. Then put
Builder or engineer?
I'm gonna go on the 5 cost line.
put out a builder. And then another builder. And then I have a black, green, and a white, so 6 monies.
Okay, would you like to use any certificates?
I'm thinking about it. It costs me more, so I have to spend the certificates to try to get to 8, would only make sense. But then I have to spend more because it's further from my train. 1, 2, 3, 4 gold to go there. But then if I don't spend certificates, sometimes I just start gaining them and I have nowhere to take them. Do this. No, I will not spend. I'll go to where you guys went there. So I will put only a white one, right?
Yep.
Take this one, put it there. And then I gotta spend 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it'd only be 1 difference, but whatever. So 3 money back for delivery charges. And then my guy goes back.
Refill.
And I draw back up. I gotta shuffle my deck. Yeah, no. It's like I think of not spending them, and then I could uncover this spot so that I have more buffer. And it's like, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
Me?
Yep.
Let's go up here. Also green for 2. And I will buy this one for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put it up here. And that's me.
I'm a duplicate. I do. So let's stop here. We'll get rid of 2 black for 4. And I will not do that part. I will then draw 2. And it's Rob's turn.
I'll go here. Can you move my train up 1 spot? Or the 4, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then I will gain a money to move my train back 1. Sorry, I should have not done that.
No,
Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
good.
And then I get to get rid of a card, I believe, from my hand from the game.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
So I'll get rid of this juicy 1 cow from the game.
There's so many of those 1 cows.
I know, I keep drawing them. It's annoying. It's crazy. Okay. And that is my turn. Draw back up.
Okay. Go here. I'll toss a 2 for 2. All right. And then I will pay I'll pay 8. I'll do the +2 one. In Rob's way.
Yeah.
For
Yeah. And now you get to buy 1
Builder.
for regular.
yeah, and then I have 6 by this guy.
Oh, that's the one I wanted.
Which that one? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'll put it here, and then I get to do this right away, right?
Yep.
Like, so which
Discard
is
a 1.
discard a 1.
Yeah.
To move this down. There we go. That's me.
Alrighty. Let's go here. We'll get rid of a green 2, the 2, and then we will place a building. let's place this. Here. That way I'll have my choice. If I don't have the black or there, I can decide where I want to buy my cows from. And
Competition on the same block.
Yeah.
pay 2. Yeah, I don't know if that's smart or not, but
It's done.
No more
The
bets.
stakes
No
are
more
in the
bets.
ground.
Locked
Yeah,
in.
it's done.
Yeah.
on a tree line as well. So now this is where
Your
if
hand
I
came
go there.
off. It's done.
All right, done.
Okay.
Draw 1.
Okay, let's move me over to that one in the corner there.
Yep. Oops.
And I'll discard 2 matching 1s to get whatever that money says.
4.
4.
Give
And
it a
I'll-
hazard for 7.
sure.
No,
Now I know it was said in the chat earlier it's like too early for that, but it's like if I'm gonna travel through here round after round, spending 2 every time, why not just buy it off the board to get the victory points locked in? But then I won't have the money to buy like workers and buildings and cows, so it's like
Well, there's a line of when it becomes.
yeah, I know. That's what goes
like
through my
first
head.
round, no, but
Yeah, so
once
it's
you
like
start having money generation.
I like the decisions though, or the choices. Okay, I'm done. I'll draw up. Go ahead.
All right, I'll go here 1. Cost me 2.
You guys are still losing money, so I don't care whether it comes to me or still not in your pocket.
2. Yeah. Okay, I'll have it too. Oh,
You don't have black too, do you?
no, I don't.
That's a problem.
Why'd you do that? Yeah.
1 Cowboys.
Just out of spite.
1 Cowboy is going to cost me 6. I don't even have 6.
You could do. Oh yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, you
And
don't have
on
to
mine.
stop there. Where were you? Here?
Yeah.
So 1, 2.
No, I was here.
Oh, okay. So
1,
1,
2.
2.
Yeah, I can go 1 more, but
But that one more
It
is
doesn't
Mel's
make a
spot
difference.
or this thing. Yeah,
But you
yeah.
can't do
I'll
anything
stop
anyways.
there. Yeah, no, so I'll just do the.
Oh, you could do this with your 1 cowboy if you want to refill.
I will just.
You
get,
want to refill for
I'll
it?
get 2.
So he's gonna instead of doing anything on the
Oh wait,
on the
You only
token.
get to
I
do
could
it
have stopped on here, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And I could have done the same thing.
You
Yes.
only get to do once though.
Oh.
You don't get to do double,
What?
You mean?
right?
Yeah. You only get a single.
Yeah, one, yeah. I was-
Yeah.
So you have to take
Yeah,
one
yeah.
money or
No,
draw
but if I
one.
stop there, then I'll get 6, and then I'm good, because I'm triggering my money
Correct.
here.
Correct.
So $1.
He's deciding to slow down and build up for the next
so
action.
now I have 6, so that
Correct.
when I actually
I
get
see,
there,
I
unless
see.
somehow you guys buy 3 cows.
And you paid the money to go through that, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
I
that's
got
the
That's why
idea.
you
I
didn't
got
have the money.
I got the one back.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just didn't think I could stop on a.
Yes.
one of these
Yeah, you can
guys.
stomp on any tile, even like these hazards and stuff,
yeah.
other player stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's like, stopping on another player's
right,
hazard
so
or
it's right
that
there.
equals that.
Yeah.
You don't want to really stop on that ever, but it's like, it makes sense what you did there. I'm down with that.
Instead of just wasting it.
Yeah.
Missing the
Yeah.
cow action.
All right. I'm just gonna move to here. I'm gonna spend a white 2 for 2, and then I will purchase.
Hire worker?
Yeah. 2, 4, 6. Okay. 5. Can't buy anything. I can't buy 2, so we have to be smart. We'll spend 7 for a cowboy.
Okay.
So let's buy on those cowboys.
No, you need them to make the cows cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And then draw 1. Done.
Okay. Can you move me along to
Stop there.
What's this?
There's a green 2 for 2.
Or
buy a building?
buildings. Care about this space. What's next?
Depends where you want to go.
What options you got for
You
me?
can go Kyle's way,
No.
or you can go here.
Oh, I'll go there.
Hey, I
That's-
don't charge you to go that way
no,
or
no.
you can go-
I'll go here.
I'll
As
go here,
Red
right?
Hat is.
Yeah.
to buy guys, because that's kind of what you need to do.
2 white for 2.
So I'm get rid of a 2 white for
And then
2.
you can hire a worker.
Okay. Hire workers.
You might
this
be able
year.
to afford 2 by the looks.
What do we got here? Cowboy. What's he run for? 7?
Yep.
All right.
Cowboy for 7.
You look like a fine cowboy. Come work for me. All right.
Now for 8, you could buy a engineer or a builder. There's a 6 and a
Yes, I put that guy back. He said he wanted him.
Yes, I will buy him.
for 8.
But you did touch him. So actually, I'll
Oh,
take
I
the next
was?
guy beside it who's not been
Oh,
tainted.
tainted.
For
Eight.
2 extra, right? 8.
Damn it. Plan B. Plan B.
You can go back and buy them now.
No, that was my mole. It's fine.
Well, yeah. I don't know how to hire this guy. He's
Slow his train down. Sabotage.
got your scent on him. I don't want him. Oh, wait. So I can get rid of a 1. Oh, I have. So I'll get rid of a 1 to get a certificate when I place this guy on this part on my board. Okay. Down to 5 monies.
Oh, yeah, you can dump
And then I draw back up. Go ahead.
Hold on, I just go look at my discard. Oh, there's no. That's not gonna work out.
Hi, Dan. Rob doesn't own a cowboy hat.
Hey, Dan. Yeah, no.
See?
But now I got to get one because Mel seems to have a thing for cowboys.
I do not.
1. I'm just gonna skip it. 2.
You, all that thing.
I know.
I don't know where you buy a bandana and a cowboy hat around here. I'm not sure.
Around these parts.
Around these parts.
I don't know either. Bandana, probably from.
I know where to get a toque and some hockey equipment,
some
but I don't.
long socks.
I don't. Up here in Canada, I don't know where to get this. I think we gotta go to Alberta for that stuff, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Where they have the,
Yeah.
the stampede.
1, 2. Go in this spot. I'm gonna spend
2?
2 to put this one, and then I can put
Mm-hmm.
this guy here.
Yeah, that'll give you 12 money right now.
Yeah. What I need. Doesn't matter.
You could probably get a bandana from like the party stores, right? Or like the where they have costumes.
Maybe. Oh yeah, costume store. You can
Yeah.
find that stuff. That makes
You
sense.
gotta just wait till they all pop up in October.
Yeah. Yeah. All the spirit Halloweens. Okay.
I'm done with it.
I want to buy some cows, but I need some more money. So, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, yeah. 3. Go ahead.
All right, we're going to move 1, 2. Sorry, black 2 for 2 money, and then I can hire. I mean, I can purchase a cow. I have 2 cowboys. I can't afford the purple cows yet. 2, 4, 6, 7. But I can, with 2 cowboys, purchase a red cow for only 3. And draw. Done.
Okay. 1, 2. What's 2 cowboys get you?
2 cowboys gives you
One thing
each
for 3?
Yeah. Or if you had 12, you could buy a purple.
No money for that.
Can't
Oh,
buy
and that's
brown.
3 cowboys
Yeah.
for this one. Interesting. Okay, I will go through here, spending 2 to the bank. Second movement point, landing where you are.
Have a black 2?
Yeah, I'll throw away a black 2 to get 2 money. Go up to 5. And then I'll get a red 1, I guess,
They're all the same.
for 3 costs.
Yep.
Okay, there you go. I'll draw back up. And it's now Kyle's turn just in time. Good.
I will go 1 space, and I have 2 on the tree line, so 4.
Ooh. Yeah, I figured once you get like tools down, it's like really worth it. Because like it's more than when you trade in like a cow.
Yeah.
For 1 space.
And that's my turn.
All right, I'm going to move here.
That's only 1 action.
I'm going to discard a white 2 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will purchase another cow. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll spend 3 to purchase another red cow.
Done.
I just got to draw. Sorry. Done yet.
Okay, I'll move 1, 2. I want to stop there. Yeah.
You wanna?
I want objective. I'm gonna move my train. Can you move it into the train station? I think it's enough move, right? Yeah.
Yep, 1, 2.
So I'll do that first, actually. So I will spend 2.
Yep.
To put a disc, white disc, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because maybe I don't want one of those. Because if I uncover this one, then I could do this in the other order and get another certificate. But then coming in there with I don't know. What's better? Like I want to uncover like this kind of stuff more than this, but I don't know. Try something different this time. I normally would like uncover all this stuff, but yeah. So put that on the train station so that I get a victory point later.
Would you like to
Yeah.
use a worker?
I'm gonna use this engineer and I'll trade with whatever's there. So now I have like a permanent certificate, I guess it's called.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it right here, I guess. And then I'll do the other side on there. Instead of taking an objective, I'll just take a certificate. Now that I've opened the space for it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm done.
Let's go here. 1, 2 to move my
Yeah.
So 1, 2, and then let's take
2 money.
2.
So it's like a free move.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. That's silly.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna gain a certificate. And then I can move my train twice. 6, 7, 8. I know. I'll go in here. I'll spend 2. And I will place this one. Okay. And I can use these anytime on my turn, right?
And on our turns too, actually.
Okay. I'm going to spend 1.
You're spend exchange. You draw
Yeah.
1 card or 2 cards.
2.
Okay. And then you must discard 2 cards.
I wonder if there's no benefit of doing it on someone else's turn, is there? Because you're not like.
I don't know.
I
You
don't
can just use
know.
it any time instead,
Yeah,
even when another player's
I
taking their
guess so.
turn. Just like it's to get ready for your turn, you know, like if you're like speed things up, I
All
guess.
right. Discard 2. Thank you.
Remy says, playing Fliptown while watching you play Western Trails. Time for a whiskey. I didn't know what Fliptown was, so I had to look it up, but it is a like a Western themed, like roll and ride or flip and ride or something here with like a little Wild West cowboy theme. So yes, you're on theme today. Go enjoy your whiskey. That looks cool.
Nice. Enjoy that.
Yeah, yeah. Pour one for me. All right. Where am I? I'm there.
Come down my
What's
way.
next? Oh no, it's got a hand there that says, "Don't go here." You got to build one on the other side now to lock in the 2 trails.
Except, yeah.
Okay, so I will go to the next one where the blue hat guy's chilling.
Okay, so you can gain one of these.
Yeah,
Or
I'll take that green one for 3 money. Clear off this little trail down there so we can get past this horrible red building here at less cost. And then I will do this auxiliary action to gain a gold. Move my train back 1 space out of the station there if we could. And I'll get rid of this 1 from my hand. And that is all that's going on there. So I'll draw back up.
Okay. I will go to Kansas City.
Kansas City.
And they're both the same.
well, that's got more victory.
Sure.
One has more victory points than the other. Well, whatever you put here is going to cost only 5.
Sure. And then,
Kyle wants a cowboy.
No, he doesn't want the cowboy. He knows you want the cowboy and he's made it more expensive.
She's willing to pay the price.
So not only do we avoid our place and never pay our money, we make our workers cost more.
That's okay.
That's how we corner the market.
Right. So I have 2, 4, 6, I have 9.
Okay, are you using any certificates to make it 10?
Yeah, I kind of have to.
1?
Well, I could do what? I'm at.
You had 9, so you could spend 3 if you want to make it 12.
Yep, let's do that.
Okay. Going all in.
I'll do this for Toledo.
Okay, and then what's your difference in pay? Because you're at 9, right? Oh, is there 1 there?
I'm at,
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3.
yeah, just 3. Just 3. And I got rid of my first black one, which means, so this hand is gone. I get 5 cards. Or 4, yeah, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes back to the beginning.
Okay. My turn.
All right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's. I don't need to stop. I could spend 2 to make my train move further. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's pay 2 and move my train for 2. So 1, 2. Is that 10?
Mhm.
Okay. And then I'll trigger this one just once to gain 1 gold. And then I have 4 cards. I'm done.
Okay. Moving in, I guess. So can you put the 2-pointer on the path? And then cowboy obviously is the only choice. And obviously the next one's the only choice. Okay. And then I will trade in for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus I have a certificate is 8. And I'll spend 2 more temporary ones for 9, 10.
Okay. 10.
10 money. So I'll put myself on Chicago. So I will uncover a extra hand card thingy. So I have to spend 5 for that. And I'll put myself on Chicago.
Yeah, I had to pay 5, right?
Yes.
Yep.
That's what it says on the board.
Yeah,
Cheater,
yeah.
McCheaterson.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching.
Hey, I caught it. It's fine. We're good.
Okay. And then, what was I doing? So that was moving the disc, paying the difference. Difference is 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's 4 back. And then you can refill and move my cowboy, I think, right? And then I draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What? What's that 5?
5. Thank you. I did that last time we played
That's
too.
exactly what I did.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I need to shuffle.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did the same thing last time we played. I unlocked it and totally forgot about like 2 seconds later.
That's good. All right.
A lot going
I'll
on.
move 1 into the station. Thanks, Mel, again, for that 1, 2,
And you can rebuy all your workers. It's fine. And cost 4.
4, yeah. 4 to put this one here. And this is, I get just this to pick one of these up, right? Either or.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, no. You don't have to do it.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. More, I just want to get rid of one of these. Okay. That's, and then I get to trigger. Oh. What do I buy? I'm going to buy up there. I'm going to get rid of those. Okay, I'll just get rid of, I probably need the money.
Money?
Wait. Yes. That's it.
All right. Going to Kansas City. We're going to put the 4. It's the only one we have. What happens if we can't place?
It gets removed from the game.
Oh, okay. Never had that happen before.
Pretty sure. I know, I've never seen it either, but I think that's what I read in the rule book.
Okay, and
We can look it up if it
then
does happen.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10.
Chicago.
Chicago. Probably should go with the card as well. I'll
You don't-
spend 5. Place that one on Chicago, so I get an extra card. I paid 5.
Costs you no extra money because your train's already there.
Okay. So then that's it. I'll refill, go back here, and I'll shuffle.
Okay, I'll go to the first stop here. Kyle, can you please leave some room on the tile for the next player?
Sorry,
Just
just got
kidding.
a wide brim hat here. So
I'll move my train forward 1 to number 5.
I'm gonna stand in
the-
opposite corners, like
Oh,
we're
like
having
you're
a
gonna-
showdown.
And then I'll
Duel each other.
spend 1. Can I have 4 money back for that 5 when you have a chance to go back 1 to 4? Or the train, I don't know. Okay. Anyways, to get rid of.
Yeah, I'm not doing enough for that this game.
Haven't done it all yet.
We'll get rid of. A white cow. Yeah, I'll get rid of a white 2 cow, I think. Sure. No, not a white. I'll get rid of a black. Black cow, sorry. Okay. And I'm drawing up 1 and I'm good.
I'll do this.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could have drawn these first. All right, I'm just gonna go.
Did you discard?
Uh,
Draw 2 discard.
yeah, I accidentally
Okay.
discarded first.
That's
Yeah.
Jump to here. I'll get 2 for that, and then I'll. It cost me 4 for a 2 cost.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Mhm.
That's me.
Hmm. 1, 2. Get rid of 2 blacks for 4 money. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will then draw. Oops. Draw 2.
All right, can you move me to the next little spot?
Mm.
I'll get rid of 2 greens for whatever that money says there.
Yep, for
4.
4.
And I'll draw up 2 cards. And next player's turn.
Go this way. So 2 golds. And then it's going to cost 6 for 1 of these. And then, what is it? 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8 for this guy again. We'll get rid of 1 of these.
Mm-hmm. First ticket.
Certificate. And that's me.
Hey, you 1 to move through you.
Thanks.
1, 2.
Finally.
Oh, yeah, because the trail's so
Yeah,
blocked
yeah.
up over there. Yeah.
I'll
Makes
get
sense
rid
to go
of
through.
a green 2 for 2. And then purchase a building. I can only purchase this one for 2. Where do we want this to go?
Cow's so expensive.
Put that there. Okay. And draw 1. Cows are so expensive?
Yeah.
They're going to refill.
You
once
move me
somebody gets
through
in.
Kyle's thing 1. There you go, Kyle.
You go in here.
2. Let's check.
Green 2.
Yeah, but
Bye.
building, do I care? Yes. Yes, I do care. All right, I'll build a building. Let's build this one here for 2. And I get 2. Did I do that already? No.
Nope.
Yeah, sorry.
That's
Discard a
okay.
2 for 2. Oh, so I should have just
That's okay.
gave it and not did any of that. So that would make sense. And I'm done. Wait, I guess I could have upgraded too, so that would have made things weird. Oops. Okay, done. Go ahead. 5 cards, 5 cards.
1, 2. Yeah. Gold. Cow. Not gonna buy. So.
You want to refill? You can draw.
Yeah, you have a
2.
cowboy. You can pull 2 into the market.
Yeah, I would do that.
Thanks, buddy.
Brown cow.
Just remember that.
You only have 1 cowboy? Yeah, so you can.
Yep. Only 1. Okay, Molly, you're up.
Oh, my turn. Sorry. I will move here. I will spend a white 2 or discard for 2. Okay, and then. Oh, I think I can actually buy 2. I'll spend 5 for a builder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can spend 7 for a second builder.
Whoa.
Hold on.
You bid 2 extra for one of them?
I did.
Okay.
Yep. And I draw 1. Yeah, paid 5 for the first, 7 for the second.
Oh, wait. I will travel, I think, to here. Watch out. Okay, I'll get rid of a white 2 for 2 monies. Let's see what I have. 9 of 9? 9. What can 9 get me over there?
You can get a cowboy, a builder, or an
What's 3 cowboys do for me? That lets me go to cheaper brown cows. Or eventually cheaper, or more for 5. So still cheaper, but you buy them in doubles.
Yeah.
Train guy, and I could get another certificate. Yeah, I'll take a cowboy for 7. There you go. And that's it. Draw up 1 card. Go ahead.
1, 3. Just grab this. And then I have 2 engineers. So 11, 12. For me.
Okay, I'm going to stop here and I'm just going to collect 4 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and done.
Okay, I'll go around here to this cow place. Get rid of a 2 for
4.
4. And then do a shop for cows. A shop for cows. I got 3. This costs 6, it says?
Yep.
Brown cow for 6, you say? Yeah, let's do that, sure. Whatever one has the most victory points on it, if there are
The
different.
bottom is 4.
Sure.
The 2 are 3s.
Okay, I'll buy the brown cow.
Yeah, those 2 are 3s.
Okay. And then draw up. Go ahead.
2, 4, 6. That's me.
Okay, we're gonna go here. I'm going to show or discard it. Black 2 for 2. 2, 4, 6. I'll spend 3 just to get this yellow cow. For 3. And draw 1.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend 2. Oh, I don't have to spend if I don't have, right?
Right.
1, 2. I'm thinking like I should stop here to get the 2 money to pay for that, and like,
Nope.
yeah, that's not how the game works. You can just go right through those without paying. So I'll go here for a 3rd move. Then I'll get rid of 2 black for 3 money. And then I will get rid of a white for a certificate. Then I will move one more space to here. I'll get another certificate. And then I'll move my train one space. Ooh. And done. Drop 1, 2.
Oh, we'll here. Spend 2 to move my engine 2. Spend 4 to put this there, and then I will get rid of this engineer
That's a good one.
to take this. And that's me.
That's you.
Oh wait, no, I didn't do the second part of that. I will move back 1 to 13, get a gold, and ditch this card. I don't know where we're ditching them. Where are we ditching them?
Oh, somewhere so it stays with your stuff. Yeah, whatever. Maybe like separate. Yeah, just give them on so they go back to the same deck.
Put down.
Yeah.
And you get to draw.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2,
Did you just-
5, yeah.
All right. 1, 2. Throw away a pair for 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I can move 1. Move here. Oops. I'll gain a certificate, and I can move my train twice. Don't want to go in there. 2, 4. No. 1, 2, go to 12. And draw 2.
Good.
Yep.
Can you just move me to the next one there?
Yep.
So I'll spend 2 to move my train forward 1, 2. And then I will get 1 to move my train back.
I was holding it too for
I know.
are
Because I was
you-
like, what should order does this matter? And I'll get rid of all white, or a 1 level cow, whatever, 1 cost cow. And that is all I can do there. Drop. Oh, my deck.
Okay. I'll put it in the city.
Okay, so you do these first.
Where 9 cost.
Mm-hmm. We'll trigger this in 1 sec once we're done. Okay. So we're gonna, once we pass this line, we refill the cows back to our starting 10. So right now we have 4. So we're gonna put 6 new cows out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
More brown cows. I'll fix them, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Want to organize it.
Spread them out. Yeah. No, not the way you're doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have 9.
Kind of like this. They need to look like this.
Yeah.
You can put down even further if you need.
These are both 3s, so we can duplicate.
Yeah.
put them
Just
on
as
top
long
of
as
each
you
other.
see this.
Those are both the same, yeah. Okay.
We know how many are
Okay, I have 9.
You have 9?
there. Whoa.
Are you spending
Certificates?
any certificates,
Yeah, I have a
Jason?
permanent 2.
Oh, so you have
So he's at 11 at
11?
least. You want to spend another one to go to 12?
I'm already at 12, so I need to go to.
But you still could spend it if you want just to get the extra money right now. Like, even though you're not going that far, you're always allowed to
Oh yeah,
spend
sure,
more than
let's
you
do
need.
that.
If you need to. I'm not saying you have to.
Yeah, no,
Wait,
that
you're
makes
at
sense.
11.
So he's getting 12 money back.
12 money. Okay.
Because he spent this certificate. He has his
Yeah.
permanent ones.
Yeah, but I can go anywhere lower than.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, correct. Yeah, but you still get the money.
I guess I
What
can.
you're thinking.
I can't go to 14. Oh, I
No.
can go to 10, right?
Yeah.
Correct, yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And then you don't have to pay any money back because your train's further than Chicago. So it's a black one. So you can do movement, you can do a certificate, you can do more cards. So you got to spend them 5 to do that one. This one you gain 3 if you increase your movement points by 2.
No,
Or you can do a white. You're allowed to do any white ones too if you like really want to
no.
do that
I've
also.
never done this. I don't feel like I've never really used the movement. I'm gonna use this.
Well, now that buildings are getting put on the board,
No,
it's like
but
it
maybe
might
I wanna-
matter.
maybe
But
I
yeah.
want to do all the stops. Okay, Chicago. I'm spending the 5. I have a hand limit of 6. These are gone.
You spent 5, you said?
Yep,
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice.
1, 2,
good?
3. Yep.
1, 2. Okay, I am going to spend my exchange, drawing 2. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we'll discard this one and we'll discard this one. Exchange is done. 3, 6. Okay. Do I go right into Kansas City? Yes, I think I do. 2. Okay. Put this here. That there. That there. I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Is Toledo 12?
Toledo's 12, yes.
Okay, so I'll spend 1 certificate to make it 12.
Okay. You don't have to spend any extra money because your train is at Toledo there.
And it's black.
So it's a black
right?
disc. So yeah, you can do a black one. You don't have to, but you can.
Having more cards might help me make more money. Yeah, I'll spend 5. There. And then I didn't have to pay any extra. This is going back here. I draw 6. I have to shuffle and refill.
Okay. I'm going to do exchange while you're doing that. Let's see, just throw that back in the pool. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Nice. Got the 4 I was digging for. Okay, I'll get rid of, I guess these 2 1s are probably the smart play. Okay. And then I'll move into Kansas City. I'll put the, I gotta see if I have to choose one that can go on the board, or can I choose one that just is full? For putting out a hazard. That I don't know. Where's this stuff? Location. Oh, here we go. Foresight it's called. Hazard tile, place in the corresponding section onto the empty space. If no empty space is left there, take the hazard tile to the game by returning it to the box. Yeah, I think I can choose one that's like even has no place to go, so I'm not stuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll choose the one that goes in the sun, whatever side there, and the drought.
Yep.
And just out of the game. And then I will put
This is 8 cost.
a builder there, please. And a cowboy next, obviously. And then for Kansas City, I'm sitting at, I got all uniques, so there's 8, 6, 14, 15 because of permanent certificate. Hold on, 15, 16, 17, 18, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, I'll go 16, 17, 18 to put a disc on New York. So I need 18 money. I will put, yeah, I'll put the card 1 on New York and pay 5 for that. And I have to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 back to the bank for the distance.
It's expensive.
I know. I don't know if I should be doing that. I feel like I should have gone like to something lower, but it just was funny.
Someone else needs to grab that now.
Thank you.
Just so you can't get it.
Get what?
This one,
The
the
New
New York
Oh,
one.
I don't even care about that.
Oh, come on.
Janet, thank you.
Janet, thank you for being a member for 60 months.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, yippee-ki-yay, move along, little doggies. Kansas City. Casey, move to Casey.
Don goes there.
My turn? I think so. Right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Dan says, Rob, are you going to institute the no sleepies rule, -2 points, for when Kyle falls asleep tending his herd?
A lot of cows.
Oh, I got a big deck. Okay. I'll just take 2 money. I'll just figure that thing. I'll Oh wait, no, because I'm doing that instead of doing.
Oh yeah, I could discard.
Wait.
Draw.
Alright.
6.
1, 2, 3. I don't trigger anything on this. I do the card.
If you
Yeah.
don't trigger
Yeah,
anything,
no, it's
but
fine.
if you don't trigger anything on it, then you don't get to do this.
Yeah, I'm doing that, so
Yeah,
I'm not triggering it. I am triggering
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I'm going to here.
Okay.
And then I will take 2 for
2 for 2?
That's how I get 2.
Mm-hmm. And then building?
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
oh, it's got some builders.
Yeah, yeah. So
What are you gonna do?
You're gonna upgrade. What's this? What do you got?
2 for 3, right? So it's gonna cost me 6.
Oh, what are you doing? You're upgrading something?
Yeah, yeah.
So it costs 5 workers, but you're getting rid of a tile that costs how many workers? 2. So you have the 3 difference.
3.
Yep.
So I paid her 6.
Yeah.
And then it costs 2 each. Yep. Yep. So you just pay the difference in the workers
Yeah.
that you need. Yeah.
Where'd you put it?
Right here. Upgraded.
Oh, you just upgraded that
Oh,
one.
very-
Oh my god. This is 2.
Does it have to go where the other building was?
When you
When you
upgrade,
upgrade, yeah.
I mean, I could have put it on one of my other ones, but
Does it go that way? I don't know. Maybe you can put it anywhere. I'm not sure.
No, you.
Is that how? I don't remember. Like, you know what I mean?
see, yeah,
You're
yeah.
upgrading it to save costs, but I don't know if it's like on the same plot of
Oh,
land.
I just assumed it was
Well,
the
I
same.
guess,
I'm not
yeah,
sure. I don't
that
know.
one does have to come off, but yeah.
It's just the question I
Can I
had.
put this anywhere?
Let's find out. I don't know. I have that question.
I mean, I assume I'm
Let's
upgrading
see.
the property, but
You perform this action, choose one of your private buildings, either place it onto an empty building space trail or use it to replace one of your private building tiles that's already placed on a building space on the trail. That answers it right there.
yeah.
Yeah, so you're just
I
replacing.
mean, it's not a
Yeah.
trailer. We upgraded the trailer.
Well, I
Let's
figured-
park it somewhere else.
I look at it
I
as
know
like,
that's what I mean, but it's not. It's
but it's
upgrading
like
the
you could be
property.
selling that property and building
Yeah,
off,
true,
get the
true,
money, and then you're building somewhere else. You know, like
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
2, 4,
Well, now we
6.
know. It's
Go through there.
only 3 to go through me.
Yeah, I see that.
All right, what's happening?
Are you done?
I'm done. Yeah. 1, 2,
Draw.
3. I didn't use any cards, so
Oh, okay.
It's me. We're gonna go
wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have one more. Oh, I did use a card. The green
1,
one.
2. 1, 2. All right, we're gonna get rid of 2 1s for 4. Okay, is this really dumb? We just get rid of
Yes.
some of these so that we can get through there without having to pay Kyle?
Oh yeah, because he put a green and a black hand down.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
3.
So it's
But yeah, but
3
if I
money.
get rid of this, now this only
It's only
costs
4.
3. Or yeah.
Yeah.
But I look at it as like,
3, but look how many movements you got to go through.
But then I get 4 victory points, and I see.
yeah, I like the way you're talking.
Are you gonna do one too?
It's gonna cost you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I will, Mel. You
You
should
will.
do it.
You will.
It's only 7. I'm not gonna do anything.
You know what? I'm gonna do it because it's gonna give me victory points. So I'm gonna spend.
And it might be
7.
for objectives.
Yeah.
There's objectives that,
I'm gonna
need
take the
them.
4.
Oh, I need some for objectives. I just noticed. I was getting the bandit
Oh, I
thinking
need
I'm
one
gonna...
anyways. I need
Yeah,
one
yeah.
anyways. It's a win-win. It's
Yeah.
a win-win.
Perfect.
It's a win-win.
Makes
Okay,
sense.
and then I get to draw 2.
What's a pair of bandits? Same color,
Same color, yeah.
or,
Well, it depends what the requirement
or
is.
1 and 1?
Like I have this,
Like this says this references pair.
but that
That's
shows
one
the
and one.
color of each one. It's the same as this. So it's obviously you need 1 green and 1 orange.
Or is it just saying that you can have?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay.
1 green and 1
It's
orange.
It
very
does,
specific.
it does- it does say pair.
Let's check.
For this text, it says pair.
Oh.
I assumed a pair was either 2 of the same.
This tile that I have on the screen there is gain 3 victory points for every 2. Gain 3 victory points for each pair consisting of 1 green outlaw tile and 1 orange outlaw tile you have collected.
Oh, okay. So this,
But-
would it does? It just says pair. It doesn't actually say
Then
like.
that one might be different then.
7A.
You'd have to define it. It just says pair.
Yeah, but that's whatever that says.
I know it just says pair, but it, like, what is a pair? It's the inside.
Which one? 7A?
Yeah, it's a.
7A.
This one.
For each pair, it says for each pair consisting of 1 orange and 1 green in bold. Literally, it says in bold right after.
Oh, okay.
I'm not making it up.
All
It's
right,
right there.
all right.
Look,
One
look,
orange,
look.
one green.
1 orange and 1 green. It's like literally what the picture shows: an
yeah.
orange and a green.
Over that part. Okay.
It's Rob's turn.
Okay. Yeah, let's go here. Move train forward 1 to 7. Then I'll trigger this to gain a money. Move train
Okay.
back to 6. That train's like not working properly. And then I'll get rid of.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of a white cow 2 from my deck. Okay. And then I draw back. I gotta shuffle. I think that was it. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
It's tough. Yes, I'll go here. On the 2 to get 2. Boy. All right, so it's going to cost me, what is it? Same thing as before. 6. So 5 cost for
this guy?
yeah, for this guy. Unfortunately don't have that. And then for her, I wanted to buy, well, I guess there's the guys down below. 6, 7, 8. Really buy. Not having cowboys really sucks.
There's 100 right
See?
there.
This is the whole point of the game.
No, it's
Is
not.
it?
You
No,
don't
I'm
have
just kidding.
to.
I'm just kidding. But you guys make fun of me because
Yeah.
I buy the Cowboys. And then he says here, I don't have any.
I could build. It's gonna be -1.
Hey Robin, how's it going? Says not to interrupt, but was curious if Mel and Kyle, co-workers, know they're famous YouTubers with millions of viewers. Have you introduced them to board games? Going back to lurker status, smiley face.
No and yes. People that I work with.
Millions of viewers. What millions of viewers?
No, I think because you have some
In general?
some
Well,
high
if you
views.
add up every
Yeah.
video's
Yeah. Like the channels had millions of
yeah.
viewers, yes, over years, but yeah.
So people that I work with know that I do this, but they do not know on what channel. So whenever they've asked, I'm like, no, you're not interested. But one of the people that I work with is into board games light. Like, remember I told you she.
But have you introduced them to any board games?
No, because we don't really have time to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't have lunch at the same
You're
time.
not like me where I used to take games to work and
We don't
force
have
people
lunch.
at lunch to play them.
No, we don't have like a structured lunch. Nobody has lunch at the same time. It's kind of like whenever you're free.
What about you, Kyle? Have you introduced anyone to board games besides your kids? Since playing board games with us over the past like decade plus?
not really.
No.
I mean, like, yeah, I mean, one of the coworkers has played with you and I before.
Oh, true.
So,
Yeah, it's true,
yeah,
true,
yeah.
true.
Yeah, so people know that you do this.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
But they know what channel? Yeah.
One
'cause
does.
it's
Yeah,
those
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, one does.
Yeah.
Hey, Oscar. Hey, Oscar. Miss you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
All right. I need to figure this out. This is gonna, if I buy something, it's gonna cost me 1 per worker. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna cost me $4.
What are you
1,
trying
2,
to do?
3, 4. If I buy something, that's a 4. If I buy that, it's gonna cost me.
Well, this worker is going to cost you 8.
I already gave you the 8.
Oh, you did? Yeah, you did. You're right.
Yeah, and then to actually use this is gonna be. Now, if I want to buy 4, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Which I won't buy this.
But or you can upgrade still and get the discount of workers based on the building you're upgrading. Like that 5 you just dropped down, you now can do up to a 9 if that exists. Yeah, there's a 9 right here. That could get you max certificates and move you up to 5 spaces, 13 victory points at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to shoot up to this 20 building, Kyle, this is the way you do it. Because then the 9, from going to the 9 to the 12 is super easy. You already have the 4 difference. So your next building, you could get to that as long as you have the money.
Yeah, it's the money.
I know. But just saying.
But this also gives me buying a worker.
Yeah, if you just need something right now and you fill up a spot, and if you're doing that tree thing, which you are, right? You have that tree line
I'm gonna
stuff going
put
on?
this here.
Yeah.
So here's the 4. Let's try this.
Oh, yeah, cheaper workers, right? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Get cheap labor going.
do
Yeah,
it.
makes sense.
Mhm.
Let's see what kind of business you're running.
Hey, Oscar.
Gets that. Dan says the tens of viewers love Mel and like Kyle, and Rob is infamous. Record says straight. I would do a funny story with a coworker thing in the past. When I was doing this and still work in the office, and we were purchased by a different company, my new manager, one of my new bosses, I guess like my boss's boss or something, he found my channel somehow. I don't know if somebody at work told him, but he saved it and kept it super secret and didn't say anything. And then we had a group meeting with like a bunch of department guys, even guys that like worked in Mexico that knew me. They had them like remoting in on a call, and he literally in his slide on talking about what we're working on. All of a sudden, boom, one of the slides was playing a video
Oh my God.
of me and had a picture of me and said like I was YouTube famous and a celebrity and like, does everyone know Rob does this? And like, we have a celebrity amongst us and everyone should check out his channel. And he like was all funny. It was Adam Rasner. I don't know if you remember him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he like totally like made me go red and like everything. It was like I was caught off guard. It was super funny. I was like, yeah, thanks for the promotion, I guess, but or the you know, directing people to the channel. But yeah, he thought he was being all sneaky, like he found it and he's watching. But he also had a YouTube channel where he was doing like drone
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I remember you told me.
So then yeah, then I like harassed him on his channel and stuff like that and left him comments and things. But it was fun. But yeah, he found my hobby. I found his hobby. Yeah, he's a funny guy. That was funny. But yeah. Anyways, that's my side story. I used to at that time was like showing people board games like in our lab and stuff at lunch. I would like set up stuff or in the cafeteria or out back at the one building when I used to do stuff at lunch.
On the
So like
patio?
yeah, people knew I like loved board games and played them, but I don't think everyone knew I did it on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I think technically the majority of my work knows that I go to Gen Con and have
Oh yeah,
in the past.
but do they know what that even is?
Well, some of them have asked.
Oh, okay.
So I've said, but I don't know if they fully understand like why we go.
And then once you tell them you're going to a board game convention, then they stop talking to you as much anymore, and like
I mean, some of the coworkers have other weird hobbies, so
they go eat somewhere else on lunch and don't invite you to meetings anymore.
exactly.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah.
Weirdos. This is what they do with their vacation time.
Yeah. You're done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Regretting some decisions, but yeah.
That's what this game is. It's all about regrets when you're done. You're like, man, I should have done this and that and bought this and got that and went here. And
I know. Probably should have bought that cowboy. Oh well.
All right. We're going to only because I feel like I need them.
But do you remember how many points we got at the end of the games in our past couple games?
I know.
If you do this strategy, like don't be so sad about some of the cows you don't have. Like you make up for like the best cow cards like got 5 points or whatever on it. And it's like,
Yeah.
you know, you have a building that's worth 20. That's like having 5 purple cows. I don't know if they go higher. Oh, 6. Yeah, maybe.
I think there's a 7.
Oh, okay. But probably not a lot.
No, I think there's.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you can get points elsewhere. You don't always have to worry about getting from one place to points everywhere.
All right. No, I don't even have enough movement to get through there. I got to give it to Kyle. This is so annoying. I haven't got. He didn't. He didn't come through yet. To get
Oh, yeah, because it's 3 movement points to go through there. So
Yeah.
that's why you upgrade the movement to get around this stuff.
Yeah, now I know.
To get around
All
paying
right.
3. Come on.
Discard a green 2 for 2, and then building. I have 3 workers. Oh, you can discard one of those for 7?
Mm.
3. Yeah, you can just go build all of them things. Oh my god.
Or I can upgrade a building.
I wish I could circle back around somehow. With it, like, I don't know. Be nice if there's a way to do that.
Like if you get more movement points, you can speed through and do a few extra laps.
You speed through, you end up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, speed up the game anyway.
Uh-oh. You can do the same thing I did? Make it more appealing to pay you than through the water?
Well, this I'm just thinking of the movement so then I can get more things done.
Yep.
I'm trying to decide where to put it. I'm gonna just put it like here. Sorry. I have to pay
It's a way to get your money back from me.
for, yeah. Yeah, I'll place it there.
My turn. You drop.
1, 2. Oops. Done.
Okay. Can you move me down to the corner there?
Yep. Any doubles?
Yeah. I will throw away 2 blacks.
For 4?
For 4. And how much does it move a hazard?
7?
7, eh?
There's got to be both of us.
No.
I know.
No.
It might not have been worth it, but I needed it for that too, so.
No. I think so. All right. And then I draw. Go ahead, Kyle.
1, 2, 3. I'll trigger. I'll just get 2 money. Nope. 1 money.
No money? 1 money?
What's 1 and 1 money?
Oh, I didn't even know where you were.
No, I was just triggering the thing. Just get to do 1.
You're good?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I'll go here. I'll discard a white 2 for 2. And then 2, 4, 6, 7. It's not smart to buy a builder because I won't be able to take advantage of the bonus. So we will spend 6 for a cowboy. 4, 6. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead.
So I don't know what to do here. Do I just get stuck in the no man's land over there just out of spite? Send 4 and sit in the desert with no water? That would be funny. Sure.
Oh my god.
Probably not the best thing to do. I'll send 4 and just move you there to the furthest one. And then I get to do one of these. I'll take a money, move my train back to the 5. And I'll get rid of a green cow. All right. And then I draw back up 1. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'll go here, move this down 1, and train forward 2, and that's me.
I'll stop here. I'll just get 4 on the tree lines. And that's me.
Okay. I'll move. Care about buildings? No. I care about green cow money? No. White cow money? 10. 5. It's like a 6. 9.
sorry, where are you looking?
5. Just look at the cost of workers. I see 9, 7, 7, 9, 6, 8, right?
Yeah, but you can't buy the 8s.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay. X. 1, 2. Train movement. 5 workers, not happening. Okay. Can you move me 1, 2 to there? I'll get rid of a white cow for 2 money. And then I'll take a cowboy for 6.
Mm-hmm.
Put it here to remove a hazard. And that's it. I draw 1, 6.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do you appreciate?
Me. That's
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, we'll go here. We have a black 2 for 2. And then we will shop for cows. 2, 4, 6, 7. We are going to purchase, are these all 3? Oh, there's a 5er. Okay. We're going to spend
Big heifer.
our 3 cowboys to purchase this cow for 6.
Nice.
2, 4, 6. I got 1. Done. 2, 3, 4.
Okay. We'll go to here. Get rid of a 2 for 4 money. And then cows. What did I buy already? Red, white, yellow, blue, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or this is way too expensive. Right? 6, white 9. Okay. Back there.
How many cowboys do you have?
I have 4. So I could
You can buy 2 for 5. You can buy 1 of these for 6, or you can buy 1 of these for 6.
Let's go. I'll buy a blue. Buy another the same color. Is that good to buy? Yeah, I'll buy a blue and a red. So that's for 5.
Mhm.
That's using up 3
That's-
cowboys.
Yep. These have 1. If you want to refill, or
Probably
do you want to
should
refill
refill
first?
Yeah, just refill first.
Yellow.
What's that one?
Just the 1 yellow.
1 yellow. So yeah, I'll just take what I got. Yeah. And then that was there. So do I have to draw it? Yeah, 1 card. Okay, go ahead.
Here, oh, this guy for 2 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just trigger. We'll just take 2 gold.
All right, we're going to go here. We're going to discard a white 2 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I can shop for cows. I can spend 5 to get 2, 4, 5. I only have 5. So let's spend 5 for 2 cows. Done.
Okay,
And 1, 2.
I will go 1, 2. I'll spend 2 money to the bank. 3. I'll get rid of 2 greens for 3 money. I will get rid of this 1 for a certificate. And then I'll move 1 to the next one. Stand up, buddy. I will move 1 for the train to 6. And I'll go 1 certificate. And then I draw back up and I'm done. Go ahead.
I'll go to Kansas. Go to the duplicates. So
Oh, do that first.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Followed in order. It's not 4, 5, 3, 2, 1, Kyle.
Wait, that's a 4. No. That. Here. Oh, I guess that doesn't happen.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't happen that often.
No.
Let's slow the game down slightly. Yeah. Put that there.
Right. Now you discarded
Yeah, I did.
All right,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of 10.
10, and you have any
Plus 2, and I'll just use the 1. 10, 11, 12, so 13. I can go to Pittsburgh at no cost, right? Because it's behind me.
No.
A 13.
You only have
I
13.
So I gotta pay 1.
No, you can only go below 13.
Oh, yeah.
So you could go to 8.
Yeah, or 6 or
Or
4
Right.
or 1 or 0.
Doesn't matter where the train is. Yeah. Okay, I'll go to.
Yeah, the train's just checked after
Yeah,
you deliver.
Poria.
Going to 8. I'll give you 2. You'll get 2 objectives.
Must be a white disc.
Yeah. So I can
Mhm.
grab 2 if I
Mhm.
want.
I'm sure you feel wired in that.
This
And it
one.
refills right away, so you get to see what
Mhm.
came out before you get your second one.
this one. And I'm putting these in the wrong spot. These need to go over here. Discard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Refill, refill.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's go discard. That's it for me. This goes back here. 6 cards.
My turn. I'll move here. I'll discard 2 1s for 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I'll move again. Move there. I'll gain a certificate, and my train can move for 2, just straight because I don't have enough for the.
1, 2.
Yeah, thank you. And then draw 2. Holy duplicates, Batman.
Okay, can you move me to the next spot there? Okay, so I'll gain a money to move my train back. Hold on. Maybe moving it forward first. 2 is better because if I move forward, I can go 7, 8 in the train station. Yeah. So let's move forward for 2. I'll pay 2. Okay. Then I land in there. I spend 2 more to take a disc off my board. I'll put that there. And then I'd gain a money. Move my train back to 7. So then get rid of a card, which I will get rid of a green 2 from the game. And then I will trigger the next thing to do this 2 times. So I need 2 more money. I'm going to get rid of a... should I do it twice or once? Yeah, I'll just get rid of both. Who cares? So a green and a 1. Okay. Done. Now I draw back up. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to go here. Move this twice because I have 2 engineers. I'm going to pay 6. Get rid of a black one now. I'll get rid of this. I get 3 more. And then, so then I'll move my train back to 1, 2, and then I'll get 2 gold and get rid of these 2 cards. Okay, that is me. Oh wait, when can I trigger the thing?
Right now, if you want to play it, I think, like anytime on your turn,
Yeah,
as long as it's not in the step where you've drawn back up.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Was it already in your hand?
I had this card from the
Okay,
start.
okay.
Yeah.
So
I haven't drawn anything yet.
draw
So I could toss these 3.
No, you
You
draw
draw
up to 3
Oh.
first, your choice,
Okay, so
and then you must discard
1.
the same amount. Yeah, as long as it's before step C, you're allowed to play that anywhere between actions.
I don't actually have to discard because I am not at my max though.
When did you
Weird.
spend? Oh yeah, that's true. No, you have to discard.
It's part of the.
It's part of you resolving that logo. This draw up. So you drew 3. Now you must discard 3.
Then I go to discard 3.
Yes, 100%.
1. It's coming up. Two. Cycle through the deck.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
Okay, so
that's why it's up to. So you could be like, I know I want to keep whatever, so I'll just draw.
Okay,
You
so
know.
now I'm drawing up.
Now you draw at the end of
Up,
your
down.
turn. Yeah.
Okay, and of course I got.
You're
No.
good. I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna take this guy for 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I'll trigger this one to draw 2, discard 2. Oh, perfect. Oops. Discard 2, and then I should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Done.
Okay, can you move me into Kansas City?
Yep.
And can you put the water one out for their tile there?
Yep.
And then throw a cowboy and a cowboy. And then I have all uniques here. I got, what do I got here? 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 with my permanent certificate. Yeah, let's go 19, Yeah, I'll take 19 money. Guard all my hand. Okay, and then New York. I'll move this one to get 3 more money.
Does anyone want to make a trade? I have no more singles.
Yeah, Kyle's
Oh,
maybe.
yeah.
Just one instead is
1,
fine.
2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I could do it again if you want.
Yeah, I have also. Okay.
That's good. That's good. I just need a little bit.
Well, I got a lot of space here. There's not 5.
Yeah, give him. Okay.
You save it.
I then have to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 back. I guess I'll just do that all. Okay. And then anything else? Refill, move me back, I think, is all that's left. Thank you. Draw 6 cards, but I need to shuffle.
I'm gonna refill because I'm going in there. So before I do my turn yet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's piled.
Yeah, it's me.
Anyway,
I'm just getting rid of a pair, so 4. And then I'll pay you 7. Yeah, we'll do this all weird.
He has the beef.
7 to grab. Oh, I can grab anyone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Grab that one. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to Kansas City. That guy there. Let's put engineer. We're gonna refill the cows. Guy there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 cows are coming out.
Nice.
Okay. Then I have no duplicates. So I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Pittsburgh is 14?
Pittsburgh is 14, yes.
All right, we're going to spend 1 for 14.
That's a white disc.
1, 2, 3.
Or white space, I should say.
Okay. Let's. Maybe too late for this.
So there's 5 colors of cattle, so you can only max 5 cows. No, there is, in the starting here, I can show you. So this is in the rule book. I had to look it up because I was curious how many cards were in my deck to start. I was going to say at the beginning until I forgot, but so we start with 14 per player. So there's gray, green, black, and white are in your starting deck. 5 gray, 3 green, 3 black, 3 white. And then in the market, there's 5 different colors. So technically that's 9 colors of cattle. And then on the right side there, you see there's a variant above my head here, the orange one. So you could have orange cattle in the game if you add this like variant little module that's included in the 2nd edition box. So then you could have up to 10 colors of cattle. So no, yeah, you can get up to 6 hand size. I don't know if there's buildings that we're not playing with that upgrade the hand size on the back. I'm not sure. So maybe like you can get in there with 6 different colors, I think. So I don't know if there's another way to get more hand size than 6 though. But yeah, that's what I know so far. But these are the cattle that are down here, the 5 different colors, are the only ones with victory points on them. The ones that start in your hand don't have victory points. They just have the starting player's color in the star there, so they're not worth anything at the end of the game. So you kind of want to have as many of these cattle from the market as possible for scoring victory points later, in addition to obviously better cash going to Kansas City.
Okay, I'm just going to take this token on 14 for my Pittsburgh.
14 on
And
Pittsburgh.
I don't have to pay because I'm ahead.
Yep.
Okay, so then I will
Return and refill.
Refill, and then I got to shuffle.
Okay, I'm going to go here. I'll move train forward 1 to 8. And then I will do this action, I think. Yeah. I'll move train back 1, 2 to 6. I need 2 money. And then I'm going to get rid of a gray and a white cattle. Oh, I got to draw it. Go ahead, Kyle.
Let's go 1. So I have a pair of bandits. So this is down 2. And then I get 2 gold. And that's me. Oh, wait. Sorry, I meant to play not me. So I'm playing this.
Yep. So you get to trigger that
let's
ability in
trigger
the
that.
corner.
We'll just ditch 2 cards.
What do you use that for? The ditching?
Just
You
ditch
got to
2
draw
cards.
2.
Do I? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes. I
That's
should
okay.
have done that first.
That's
Again.
okay.
So I would have had these. Can I? I
Yep,
can
yep.
toss a card that I grabbed, right?
Yeah, you pick. That's why you draw first and
That's
then you
what I should
pick,
have
yeah.
done. That.
You can also toss these if you don't want to be holding them. Like you don't think you want to score this anytime soon. You can just anytime you're allowed to discard a card, you can discard that from like those exchanges and stuff.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So like, why hold it forever if you're not going to use it anytime soon, so that you have better chance to get more cows?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all a timing thing. Like,
Well, I'm gonna draw into it again. Actually, I'll just commit to whatever. I'll just go nuts here. I'll use it now. So I'll just move. 1, 2.
so Dan says, I'm ridiculously interested in hearing Kyle's thoughts on the game. This is one I've been on the fence about, and his opinion will push me one way or the other.
No pressure,
Dan,
Kyle.
stop being an ass. But yeah,
Oh, man.
so start thinking of your thoughts, Kyle. Dan needs to know.
You're good?
I'm done. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just going a little nuts here.
2. I'm going to discard 2.
Playing totally different than the last.
It's all good. It's all good.
Discarding 2 whites for a 4, but I will just put back 1 and take a
I think I can
5.
go without buying any cows.
I will spend 7. Spend 7
You
to
have so much money. Buy cows.
this.
You know, I gotta get to the the
Gotta
spot
get to
buy
the
cows.
market. All
I know. I
right.
do need to play that one.
Then I just draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Holy.
You're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a problem.
Oh,
Too many red
too much red beef?
cows.
I'll trade you.
I think I need some blue beef. Oh, I got one. Never mind. I got one.
Okay. I will. Let's go.
I'll have to pay Mel 1.
Yeah, but I gotta pay you 3.
If you come my way, yeah, you probably won't.
But I know now I got this. But
Okay.
But you
Take
probably
me
won't
to
land on
the
one
next
spot,
location. I'll just declare 2 black cattle for whatever that money says.
for 4.
Here, I'll give you 1 for a 5. And then I draw back up. Go ahead, next player.
1. Pay the toll.
Thank you.
And 2. Go here. I'll spend the green. Where's my deck? There's my discard. Okay, for 2. All right. That was fun. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I know, Dan. I know.
8,
Oh, I see.
9.
Okay.
Wait. 4. Makes sense. All right. I'll do 1 to a 5. I'm paying 8.
Well, this way, you can't afford the cows.
Mhm.
Property taxes,
Yeah.
8.
building expenses, labor costs.
There we go. And I'm done.
You done?
Okay.
1, 2.
There you go.
The other way costs the same, but it's just more movement points, I guess.
She wants to land
Yeah,
on
but
her
they
own
can-
space.
Oh,
She
yeah,
can
yeah.
just
She's on that
jump
same
ahead.
road. Yeah, she can't go around another way.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
But then I don't think I'm gonna do that. I probably should have done it there.
When she built there
silly.
originally, the neighborhood wasn't as rough.
Yeah. I have a green. Okay, I can move 2 spaces. Oh, but I do want to build.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna stop here. I don't have the green too, so we're not gonna do that part, but we will build. We will build this. This is the way to use one of my red 3s to get 7 money. I don't think I need the double cows anymore. I think I've taken advantage of that. So let's upgrade this one, and that will cost me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2 5s.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done.
Okay. Move me on the outskirts there, so I'll avoid Kyle's thing and spend 3 back.
Oops. And
That's
to here.
1, 2, 3. I have 5 move points.
Oh,
But what's there?
that's 3. This is green 2.
Green
It's
two.
2 and building.
Building. No, I don't want to go there.
Okay, you want to keep going this way or that way?
This way.
Okay.
Okay, stop there. Stop there.
White 2 for 2.
White 2 for 2.
Purchasing workers.
Okay, workers.
What would you like? We got 7.
I'm looking for an engineer.
Cheapest engineer you can have is 7.
Okay, I'll buy that engineer for 7.
Okay. What else are you looking for?
When I place that engineer, I can't do anything, so I have a 1.
Happens when you get rid of it. It's like,
Oh yeah, I got rid of them all. Yeah. I don't even have. I'm thinking like, should I have drawn or something? Okay.
he basically wants you to keep them because even at the end, he
Yeah,
still
yeah,
wants you to
yeah.
like.
So that's like part of that strategy is don't get rid of those ones. That makes sense. Okay.
What other type of work are you looking for?
Do I care? That will cost me 2 extra.
Yeah.
Let's go. 4 cowboys. Oh, there's a 5 cowboy one.
Mm-hmm.
Holy. How much is a cowboy? Cheap cowboy? We got
Cheap cowboy. Cheapest cowboy.
I'm looking for a
is
good cheap
7,
time.
8,
No,
9.
no, this one.
No, you can't buy
Nope,
that
can't
one.
buy from that
right.
row.
Yeah.
So it would be this one 7
9?
plus 2. Yeah. It's cheapest. Cowboys are expensive.
Train needs to move.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah, you do have a train problem.
I know.
So unlike you.
But it doesn't really matter necessarily where your train is. As long as you
Yeah,
have
but I
money
can
to
get
pay-
them extra victory points
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
shoot up to some other train stations.
Don't mess up my goal of getting all the stations.
Oh yeah.
all the way across.
No, there's not enough time.
Yeah.
I guess the Cowboys victory points. Sure.
Cowboy for
Cowboy for 9. I'll give you 10. Change for 1. Sure. Okay. And that is that. So I draw 1 card. Shuffle.
Okay. All right. Go here. Grab this guy for
3.
3. 3. Move my engine to 2. And that's me.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. A white 2. Nope. But we will purchase.
He's a cowboy.
7.
Cowboy.
And then I have 4. No, let's do cowboy for 8 is the cheapest. 10, take back 2. That lets me grab one of these things. 3 we'll take for victory points. Okay, and I didn't need to draw 1, 2, 3. Done.
All right. I'll go 1, 2. I'll stop here. Toss a black for 2. Then I'll buy. I don't know if I bought a purple yet, but I have 5 cowboys, so I can use 4 of them and 6 money to buy a purple. Oh, I like this one better.
You want to refill with your other cowboy?
No.
Okay. You want to buy something here?
Oh, I only have 3. Can that get me
Oh,
something?
no.
Want to get a buy one get one half off deal over here or what?
Not at that farm.
Okay. Then I will. Yeah, sure. I'll refill. Put 2 cows, but that whatever. All right. Then I am done, and I draw a card. Go ahead. Yeah. Wait. How did I spend one?
He had black 2.
You got rid of the.
Oh, black 2. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Drew one. Okay.
All right. Okay. So discount 1.
Who are you looking for?
I don't know. I kind of not buying cowboys.
Well, do you need to at this point now? Maybe you don't even need to worry about it.
Well, I'm gonna go here, and it
Oh,
will help with some cow purchases.
You got enough money.
I know, but I also want
But
to
you
do
want-
some of these other things.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you just have to pay a higher price for your cows. I don't even have enough to buy cows myself.
What can I do here? All right.
3.
Okay, I'm gonna buy cowboy for 8 because it's 1 cheaper.
Cowboy for 8. So you're
Yeah.
buying from this line, I
Yeah.
assume.
8, 1 cowboy. I get to move my train 2 to 20 around the corner. Oh yeah. And that's it.
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, I can stop here. That's how I get money. So you get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and done.
Okay, I'm gonna go through here, spend 2 to pass through, go here. I'm gonna then toss 2 reds for 3 money. And then I will toss a black for 1 certificate. Then I will move 1, go here. What we got over there for objectives? Anything to care about? Oh, I'll take the 3 color cow card one, whatever. I
Yep,
think I have all
right.
those. Okay, and then I can move my train forward 2. 1, 2. And what else we got going on? Where am I at? Did all that. So I draw back up. 1. Go ahead.
Oh, you, Kyle.
Okay, so I'll move here. I'll get my 2 golds. Now the cow purchases. Yeah, I mean, I have to do it. I need more cows in my deck. Yeah, so I'll spend 12 for this. I will buy there's 1 5 in here on cow. And then I will spend 6 for the one of these 3s. Wait. Okay, that's me.
Done? All right, I'm going to move here. I'm not going to discard. I'm going to spend 6. 6. I have 4 cowboys, so I will purchase this purple cow. And I'm done. 1, 2.
Can you move me to the next spot there?
Yep.
I'll just pay 2 to move my train forward. 1, 2. Then I'll do this auxiliary, but I'll only do it once.
Okay.
So I gain 1 money. And move my train back 1. Then I'll get rid of black cow. Actually, no, I'll do it twice. Yeah, give me the other one. I'll get rid of a white cow. Sure. Okay, and then I'm going to move my train back 1 more then. And done. Draw 1, 2. Go ahead.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Move this down 1. Move my train 1. And that's it.
All right, I'll move here. I'll discard
Thanks,
a
Nico.
red 3 for 7.
You built it, they will come.
Okay, and then I can trigger one of these things.
Did that.
I will draw 2, discard 2.
2 cows.
You're bitching about needing to buy cows for the last 10 minutes. Now you
I
bought
know,
cows, now
I
you're
could've
like,
only bought 1.
I should have never bought cows.
Should've just bought 1.
I told you, stick with what you're doing.
No.
1, 2,
Well, whatever.
3, 4,
Because I could have gone into the station right now with that, but I didn't have 8. So I was like, damn.
Oh.
And if I didn't buy that second cow?
What was the cow worth? 3? The second cow you bought?
No, I spent 12 on one and 6 on the other.
Yeah, but I'm
But they
saying,
have
I
victory
shouldn't have bought the
points on them.
6.
yeah,
yeah,
so
and then I
that cow's
would've
worth
had
3 points, but then this would have had
Yeah, it
you
would've
get
been
5.
5. I
So it's
know.
like, whatever, a couple points.
But
no big-
another station. I'm trying to get as many.
You can still do that.
No.
Okay, and then I
Can't roll that
draw.
back. It's
Two.
already done.
You can move your train back and then move it in.
No, I'm not in the station right now.
Yeah, he still
only-
can't move
I
in.
could have moved.
One,
I just
two,
I paused it.
Okay, done.
Okay, can you move me into Kansas City?
Yep.
Can you put out the bandit? Or the outlaw, whatever it's called. Then train guy and train guy. Engineers. Okay. I got duplicate red here. That's not going to help me. So I'm going to get 7, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16 at least.
Oh. Could I just move that guy in? Yeah, that's fine.
17.
All back.
Yeah. So it's like I get 9 points to go there, but if I go to one that connects, I don't get as many points. Like, what's the point in connecting? Yeah, so what did I say? 16,
16, 17.
17, 18. Sure. I'll go to New York and I'll put the movement point 1 there. So I get 3 victory points later. Okay. And then I gotta pay money back for 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 money back.
Okay.
I know, it's my train problem. Okay, and then you can refill and move me back,
Yeah,
and
right.
I draw back up, and there he is, bastard. The deck. Oh yeah, sorry, don't draw back up. I discard my whole hand, then I draw, which will be that card.
So 8 cool.
8.
Okay. That's it for me.
My chances doing that. 4, 7, 10, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna discard 2 black for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we move again for 1. We'll move here and gain a certificate and move my train forward twice. 16, yeah. And then I draw 2. Oh. Perfect.
Okay, we good?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I want to go to here. I gotta pay along the way 3 to the
bank.
because I went on the little drought path over there, avoiding that horrible blue neighborhood over there, and the red too.
Yeah.
That's this rough neighborhood. I ain't going through there. Okay, and then here I have no white to discard, so I will go buy a train guy or cowboy guy. Train guy.
Give up on the train guy.
I know, but it saves me money if I go here. Okay, I will get the cowboy, the cheapest cowboy you got for over there.
Cheapest cowboy is 6.
6. Here you go. 6. Cheap cowboy. Put him in there. I get to take a bandit off the board right away. I'll get 3 money for this guy. Okay, and then I don't need to draw. I'm done.
All right. Move here. I'll take this bandit. 2. Cool. Now I'll trigger this one. back to. I think I have to do that because that is get rid of 2. Yeah, I have to do that. 1, 19.
You should do that. You got.
This is get rid of these 2. All right, let's drop 2.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're just gonna go 1, 2 into Kansas City. Okay, we're gonna put this. It's gonna be 3 points.
Did you give me 2 gold?
Yep. Right
Okay.
here.
Cool.
you transfer it into your bank account.
All right.
Your
For
money pile
cows,
over here.
we have no duplicates. We have 4,
I guess there's room
7,
over there. You
10,
Oh,
13,
Yeah,
15,
see with all your other
16.
tokens.
I guess.
Never see. Is Philadelphia 16? Sorry, my train is.
Philly is 16, yes.
Okay, so I'm not going to take my certificate. I'll take the 16.
Look at that.
15, 16. It's a black token. Eh? 1, 2, 3. Let's take this one. I got to pay 3. So I have more move, and that'll go on Philadelphia.
Black. Okay.
Okay,
Then
then.
you spend money, then you reset,
Yeah.
return,
That there.
draw back up.
Draw back up to 6.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll go 1, 2. Stop at cow purchasing. And I will just for 5 cowboys. Actually, can you refill 2 cows, please?
Yellow and blue.
Okay. Then I'll use 4 cowboys and nope, 5 cowboys and
8.
8 money.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why there's room
2.
over here.
I know. Yeah, I forgot. I'm like, yeah, those
What are
aren't.
the
Thank
best
you.
for your
So I
value?
get 2 beautiful short horns. Oh yeah, look at those sexy cows. Okay, and discard a black. Draw 2. No, I don't need the money. Okay, done. Cow. Go.
Kansas City. Sure. This guy goes here. There.
And how much are your cows worth? Any duplicates?
Oh wait, I meant to do this.
Okay.
This token, so I gain 2, and
Discard.
that does not help me at all. Then I discard
2 and any duplicates.
2 duplicate. All right. 2, 4, 6, 9, 10 plus. So I'm at 13.
13.
No, sorry. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is as high as I can go.
You might not want to go to 15 though,
Why not?
because there's nothing at 15. So you either go 14 or
yeah,
16.
sure.
Well, no, he still can get the
But I know
money.
what I'm saying. But I was going to say, but you can get the money if you want, but
Okay,
may wanna save it
I'll do
for
14.
14?
Yeah.
Well, you get no victory points in the game for this, but you do
No,
for every 5
but-
money.
No,
you
I know,
have.
but you probably get one more round.
Oh,
like,
I see.
Based on where this
Well,
is,
I see.
So then, yeah, I'll go to Pittsburgh.
if he moves fast enough.
Pittsburgh. I don't want to move fast. I want to make a lot of stops. Okay. That's it.
We've got time because Rob's only halfway anyways.
Yeah, but he's moving. 1, 2, yeah. He's rushing this final thing because he thinks he's got enough points. Oh, yeah, because my hand is gone. Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I can move for 5. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Is it for every pair?
1, 2, 3.
For each pair. Okay,
1, 2,
cool.
3. Just paid you 3. All right.
This one for each pair.
Yeah.
2 pairs.
I'm going to spend 5. And I can take this. And then I can move 2. I have a green 2, I do. We're gonna move here, green 2 for 2. And then buildings, we have 3 workers, but upgrade something that's just a 1. This will take 4 workers, so this will cost 8. 6, 7, 8. We'll just upgrade here and pay 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10.
Oh wait, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Kansas City. Oops, that knocked off that
That's
one.
okay.
Kansas City. So
Anyway,
can you
then you
put out
green or orange?
go green.
Okay, cowboy or builder?
Cowboy and engineer. And then I have all different cows. So I'll get 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 18, 20, 21, 22, please.
22.
And I'll go to New York with. Let's go to New York with this one. I gotta pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So I'll give you back this 7 monies. And you can return me back, refill, and I'm gonna draw 1 and shuffle the deck. Your turn.
No. Just okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have to pay me 1.
Yeah. Discard a green to get the 2. I'll figure this out. I think 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. Put out my 9. Go here. Yeah. Yeah. Done.
Rob, you're good.
Did you go, Rob? Oh yeah, you went to Kansas City,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Your
Don't
turn,
let him go
Mel.
again.
My turn. No, I know. I was just gonna say. Felt
He was
weird
gonna
that-
make
No, I
Kansas
didn't go
City
again. I need 3 turns at least.
I'm gonna go there. White 2 for 2. Okay, we got
If
some.
you
Oh, we
put
have
your
some.
jumping buildings in the right spot. Like
I
you-
know,
like
I
this
know.
One,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you could be at Kansas City again.
Hit every tile on the way.
No, you could just
And
jump
then
ahead.
5 for a
3,
cowboy.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2.
Oh, like if I put it like in the middle of the
5,
board-ish?
6. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
have it
yeah.
like there.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you could almost. do it.
Jeez. That's another strategy I never thought of.
Yeah, put that middle and then put the other one that goes like 2. Yeah.
It's like building warp pipes along the board where you're just like.
That is all I think I want to do there.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I buy another worker, I can't take advantage of the benefit.
You take advantage of workers, what did you say?
No, but like I can't take it. I can't.
That's why she bought the
ability.
Cowboys.
I told you.
Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. All these are the same problem. All right. I'll go 1, 2 to that one down the bottom there.
Okay, you have a duplicate?
2 red cows to get whatever it
4.
says for.
Do you want to take away?
Yes. I will. So 7.
Mm-hmm.
Then 7. I guess I'll just take away. Oh, take away the green hand one. Yeah. Make it cheaper to go around. That makes because it doesn't matter what color they are, right? For these. Yep. Okay, and then I draw back up. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll go 1. Brings me to my max. And then I'll go 5, but I'll really just go 1.
Okay, you can buy a worker for 1 cheaper.
Yeah, I'll get
What would you like?
So I'll get one of these for 4.
Mm-hmm.
4. And then I get to move my engineer. 1, 2. I guess I should have those. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
does it even have it? It would have been dumb. Yeah, let's do that. I'll put that there. Give you 1 more to buy one of these guys.
Where did you put that?
Put it back at the 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm buying this guy.
Yep.
Because then I have one of these to discard. So 2 gold for that.
Mm-hmm. I'm owing you 2?
You
Sorry,
owe me 2, yeah. 2 gold. Yeah, but then now when it comes to this step, I'm just going to go the 1 extra into there.
Yeah,
Which is what I need to do.
You have 8 money?
5.
Yeah, buddy. It's black
eight,
too
eight.
if you.
7,
Mm.
5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. And then I'll get rid of 1.
There you go, 1 certificate or
I don't think
extra
I need
movement. This is 3 victory points to take this one off.
Yeah, it's
Or if you
definitely
needed
so.
like more train movement or
Mm.
something.
The victory points. Oh man, that's the most. Wow. Okay, I'm done.
You're done?
I don't know, I feel like got to keep playing this game until one of us can do this.
I know.
Until we figure out how to get to the last train station.
It's so hard. Yeah.
Maybe it needs other other sides of these buildings
Well,
to
I mean,
come
you
up.
could do it if you
Yeah,
place these appropriately. I don't know.
maybe. Yeah.
I'm gonna trigger this.
It didn't stop. You can't stop. You have
Yeah,
to, you have to go.
I
Yeah.
have to shuffle my deck first. Sorry.
Yeah. No train station stoppage. Yeah.
I'm gonna
It is.
But then you also need engineers. Like it's got to be like some builders and then a whole bunch of engineers or something.
Yeah.
Somebody in the comments will let us know later.
All right, drawing
Be
2.
like, this is how you do it. You need building number this, building number that.
2.
Do I even stop?
All right,
Yeah,
then my
this is
train can
ridiculous.
move twice. Can you just move me into the station there?
Choo choo.
Yeah, and then I can spend 6.
Yep.
Done.
You can put a black one if you want or a white
Oh,
one.
I'll put black one because I like to get those 3 victory points.
Okay.
Oh no,
Oops,
1.
sorry.
Sorry, no, that's okay.
This one.
And then I'll put a worker in that spot to take that token.
Worker to take this one.
Okay, and then
All the happy engineers now
6.
retire from
Yeah.
driving trains. They're like too
Yeah.
old and senile that they're like, sorry, you
Yeah.
can't drive the train anymore. So you can just like stamp tickets at the train station.
Done.
Here,
Okay.
I'll
Can you move me on the outskirts there? I'll spend the 1 gold to go buy the black hand. So that's
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll spend 2 to Mel.
Mhm.
5. I will. Yeah, I'll discard a black cow to get 2 money. Go to the mysterious 12 exactly. And of course, there's no purple cows, but we can gamble. I'll use 1 of my cowboys to refill.
Red and blue.
Another. Want that purple cow?
You
Okay.
try again, can't you?
Oh yeah, because you only.
You only cost 4 cowboys.
Oh, but then if I then wanted to get back off to. Oh
Uh.
yeah. Yeah, I'll try. Let's just push it. Who cares?
Oh, there you go. 2 purple.
Big money.
1 is a 7.
But I can only have 4.
But you only need 1, right?
Yeah. So I will spend my remaining 4 cowboys and 6 money
Yeah, you want the 7? I'm
to get a beautiful 7 victory point. Big purple heifer. Yeehaw. Okay. And then I will draw a card. Go.
It's the only way for me to get victory points. 2 gold.
Thank God you don't have 4 cowboys. I want that cow. Oh, I can't afford. Oh, I can if I put a card in. Okay, good.
What can I get?
You got 2 cowboys?
Yeah, I do. I guess.
You can get one of these for 3, yeah.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
The blues have.
Spend 1 for. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. This is spending 12. I don't have 12. I do have 12, but that's a lot. Rather just spend. I mean, either way, I could spend 12 there for. It's a waste.
You can spend just 3 here to get 1.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I
Oh.
can spend 12 for that for 6, or I can spend 2
Oh, I
sixes and
see.
take
Yeah,
2
I see what you're
threes,
saying.
and it's still 12. Or just, yeah, spend 1 for. I'll spend both on. I'll spend 3. Oh, well. Okay, done.
Okay, Mel.
Where am I? I'm going to also purchase cowboys.
No kidding.
A black for 2, and then I'll spend 6 for purple cowboy or cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I draw 1. Go ahead.
I'll go 1, spend 2 to the bank, but then I'll stop here. So I'm -2 in the hole, but then I'm going to toss 2 matching cows to get 3 back. So I just need 1 back.
Does mine count for victory points?
Well, every 5. Every 5 is 1 victory point.
Okay.
So it's like something, but it's not the best, obviously. But it's better to like buy things with it. But if you have some left over, don't feel too bad. And then gamble. Increase the odds to get that, but not that. Yeah. Sure. I'll toss 1 for a certificate.
Mhm.
And then I'll move 1 to here to get. Come on, man.
He's tired.
Fat head.
Mine was falling over too.
Okay, hold on. Train stations. I'm in, right? A couple? Yeah, 2.
And you have an extra hand?
No.
You got a train station into one of each guy?
No. Oh, yeah. Because I have an orange and then I have an extra pair.
You can take that one.
That's 3 points.
Yeah.
And what does it get me when I play some card draw stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Want that one?
Sure. And then I get to move my train 2 spots. 1, 2 to 10.
Oh.
And oh, there's New York. Damn it. Okay. Hello.
How many tokens you have on New York? Jesus.
That's funny. Then I will
Yeah.
draw back
That's
up.
all I've been doing.
Oh my God.
All right, I'll go 1, 2, 3. Can't go higher there. Makes sense for me to grab. There's just no, I don't have enough. I'm not gonna grab that. I'll just go ahead. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm done.
You're done? All right, I'm going to go here. I'm going to toss away a 3 yellow for 7 money. 7, and then I will trigger this one to gain a money, move my train back 1 out of the station, and then I get to just toss that out of the game. All right, so then I draw 2.
I will move into Kansas City, please.
You are yellow. 2.
Okay, and then I'll put out an orange guy. I'll put out a cowboy, and I think I'll put out a builder, I guess.
Okay.
Which doesn't go anywhere, just leaves the game. Just kidding. I get this little 2 victory point token. Now this thing though is my last turn and the last round of the game, so you guys will each get 1 more turn. And then I will. Oh, sorry. Before going in there, or right now, I guess is fine, as long as I'm not in the last step of drawing up.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot I drew into this, so I got to play this. I'm gonna draw 3 cards with it. I'll lock it in as an objective. Okay, and it lets me get an immediate bonus. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll discard 3 cards. Definitely 2 of these browns I just drew. And I'll get rid of... Oh, different colors. What I draw? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just get rid of this black, so then I'm done. And then now I'm in there with 5 cards in hand because of how that draw and discard worked, right? What happened there? Oh yeah, because this card. Thank you. Yeah, that's why. Okay. So making sure it's correct. So I have, I got 9 plus 9 is 18. 19, 20 for my permanent, so 20 money. And then I'll put a disc. I don't think it matters. I'll put another New York disc. And I'll get rid of my hand. And there's something else. Paying money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 money back for my transportation costs. And you can move me back, refill, or I'll just take my little guys. Done, right?
Done. All right, Kyle's last turn.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna not go to Kansas City. Doesn't make sense.
Can you get a token on there and make some
No,
money?
hold on.
Okay, just saying.
I'm gonna pay 2 to move my guy into the station.
Oh, okay.
I'll pay 7, and then I'll just last one goes here.
Oh, that's a lot of points.
And then I guess none of this matters because I'm not even gonna have. Can't even get to. That's just.
Yeah, 2 gold won't help you.
Well, discarding cards won't help. Oh yeah, sure.
2 gold?
It's not gonna matter, but
Yeah.
one more. That's it.
That's it? All right, I think.
Yeah, because I couldn't have gone to New York.
All right, I think I'm going to go to Kansas City and drop off these last cows I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can technically move for 5. I have no duplicates. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Might as well use that for 14. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. Okay, I think I should put, doesn't matter, this one on 8. Do some connections. Maybe I can get some points with the cards. So put that here. That connects both of those. So I get 2 objectives.
Yeah, one at a time, and you can refill. So
1,
gets you
2,
some
3,
points.
4.
And you do not have to commit to it. So you can take them, and like even if it doesn't work for you, you don't have to commit to it at the end of the game, but you can if you want.
Yeah. We'll take this one.
Okay.
Refill. Oh, I definitely know I have 3 red cards. I'll take this one and a train station.
Well, it's any mix, so it could be like
I
a
know,
white, red, blue, 2 blues and a white,
Yeah,
or
but
yellow, whatever.
I know I have those. Okay.
And then you don't have to pay any money.
Yeah, and then I didn't do that because we're done. Sorry, and I'm done.
Well, Kyle still has to go in, right?
No, he did his turn.
I just
He
did
ended
my
there.
turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you go before me.
Oh,
It made more sense for me to get this station.
gotcha.
go in.
Okay, sorry.
Because
I
I
thought you
want
still
to be
had
able to make it to, yeah.
My bad. Okay, so now we're gonna go to adding up all the victory points on the little sheet, which are right here, and we'll follow it up the final scoring section on the scoring pad with 11 different categories. We'll go through each one here for each of us and total it all up. So let's start with Mel. 1 victory point for every $5 you own.
5, 10, or 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
4. Kyle.
Someone wants to give me $1?
Nothing? Okay, 0. Big fat 0. I have 4 points, 1 for each 5 I have left. Next is gain the sum of victory points printed on each of your private building tiles that is on the game board. Mine's super quick. I have 2.
I have 6, 10, 11, 14.
14. Kyle, you double checking here?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got?
25?
25? Mel, you double checking him? Because that sounds like a big number. We got to double check. Call the judges in on this one.
Oh, sorry, 26, 13, 14.
You got to watch him. He gets funny with the rules sometimes.
13.
Yeah, 25.
26, don't you?
I don't know.
Are we doing math wrong?
13?
You're not even cheating, right?
13 plus 1 is 14, plus 9, or plus 5 is 19.
1,
Oh, plus 6 is 20.
14,
Yeah, 25, 25, 25,
19,
25.
plus 6, 25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
25.
Okay, 25. Next thing is gain the sum of victory points that you have unlocked with your discs on the city crest. So that's up at the top of the board. And you could get negative points if you had a bunch of discs back at Kansas City. You'd get 4 money instantly for each disc, which we didn't mention before, but you'd actually, well, you can't see it there. But then you would lose victory points at the end of the game. But none of us have any there, so we're all should be gaining something, assuming you're connected some of these victory point ones here with the green discs, or New York is like 9 points for every disc. Okay, so Mel, what do you got there for
I
discs?
think I have 24. I have the 6 on the end, plus 4.
So you got these two connected as 6. You got these two, it's 8, so that's 14.
Yeah.
Plus these two is another 4. So what's that, 18?
Yeah.
6, 8, 4, 18?
Oh, plus I have another 6 on the end there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
because
was
that was
doing
not
that.
connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it
So
could be
24?
Oh, I didn't realize
10
that one had
plus
2.
8, 18.
I don't mean
Plus
either.
6. Yeah,
Oh,
24.
I should.
Yeah, it's better than me put it on York. I could have
Yeah.
got like 10, but I have to connect that. Okay, so what is it, Mel? Sorry?
24.
24.
I have
Kyle?
14.
14. I have nothing.
Just, 9
The
times what?
tower.
5?
5. That's what, 45?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
45 on New York. Oh, that's it? I'm just kidding. Okay, gain the sum of victory points printed on each train station that you have a disc at. So, Mel, what do you got?
1 plus 3 is 4.
4. Kyle.
20.
Whoa. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This guy got all the train
Whoa.
stations.
He was
It's my
trying.
goal. Trying to do stations this time.
And I have 1, 2. Got train problems.
You made it up for New York.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
And I just paid someone else to do my work for me. Okay. Gain the sum of victory points printed on each of your collected hazard tiles in front of you. So I have 5 points.
I have
3.
4, 8, 15.
Okay, the next thing is from your deck. So personal draw. Okay, all your cards together basically. And any cows that have victory points on them, add them up. So for example, I got my cows all here that aren't starter cows. Obviously, they don't have points on the bottom and a little orange shield.
Mine's 14. Very easy.
Cows
When
14.
you don't buy cows, yeah.
I'm sitting at, what's this, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32.
28.
28. Okay, the next thing is all objective cards that are in your deck.
I need to see these in a second. Let me add up the board.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking that too. So now the objective part, which is like a little complicated. Any objectives you've locked in, obviously we're going to count those, but before you do that, any objectives that are in your deck, your hand, or discard pile, you now have the chance of committing to them. Obviously, don't commit to them if you can't complete them because you'll lose points, but you don't have to commit.
I'll commit.
Okay, so now after you've decided to commit to whatever objectives, you're then going to check each one, and remember, it's unique. So like, if I need an orange bandit on my first objective, I can't use the same orange bandit on a later objective. So sometimes we like to just like lay them on the card to kind of get an idea of what you have. And then here, oh yeah, my cards. I definitely had this though, right, Kyle? Yeah, I definitely had one of each. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So for example, I have these 2 hazard tiles. So I get 3 points for this one. This one I had the cards for it, so that's 5 points. And then this one I definitely have a train station. And then I got a pair of bandits here, so it's under 3. So this is 5 plus 6, 11 points for mine. What do you got?
8.
8 for Kyle.
I lost 3 for having nothing on New York.
You didn't? Oh, you committed that to do this like in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
I'd get to New York. I was like, oh, my train's over there. But
I thought you just took it to screw me in. I was like, you
well,
bastard.
both. I was like, I figure I could get 1 on there. But if you don't buy cows, you don't get enough points, and there's no way to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had 2 buildings on the board, so this one's good. I had a 4, and then these, and then the 3 cows, and then I have a train station, so I have 4, 7, 10.
And okay, the next one is gain the sum of points generated by the individual tasks of the station master tiles you have in front of you. And they're totally independent of the objectives. So for example, mine here about for every, green and orange pair, I get 3 victory points. So those they can count ones I've already used on objectives as separate. So I just have 1 pair, so that's 3 victory points for me.
0.
6.
Okay. And then the next thing is gain 4 victory points for each worker that is placed in the 5th or 6th place of your board, because there's a little 4 victory point spot at the top. So Kyle's board, for example, has nothing.
0.
I have 4.
So Mel gets 4. And I get 8 because I have 2 cowboys there. All right. Write that in better. Okay. And the next one is gain 3 victory points if you manage to clear your little movement tile on your board, which we all did, right? So that's 3, 3, and 3. And then the last one is gain 2 victory points if you're the cool guy that knocked this little token off the board. Never got that before. I feel special. Okay. So then it looks like this. And then I have to do some math.
Do you want me to
And
use the calculator while you do it?
if you want, yeah, you can do it as I go or whatever. Sure.
Oh, I thought you were going to. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll yell out to you your totals here.
Mhm.
Or actually, you can see them on the screen if you want to just rifle them down. And then I'll do it in my head and see if we get to the same number-ish. $112?
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
That's the highest I've ever gotten in this game.
Okay. Now we'll do
Yeah.
Kyle's. Kyle, add it up in your
A
head.
lot of zeros there.
Whatever. Go ahead. What do you got?
87.
87? As long as it's lower than me, I think it's right. Sounds right. Just kidding. Okay. And then add up mine here. I'm like too tired to do that.
It's the 45 and 32 that are like.
Yeah. It's like, wait, hold on.
No. You just see those numbers compared to what everyone
Oh.
else has. You're like, yeah,
Oh,
you
man.
won. You don't even have to add it up.
117.
117?
Yeah.
It'd just be you?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought you had it for sure.
That 2 points for winning.
Well, 5-point difference.
Well, when I got to the 8 and I was like, oh, we're tied right there. And then he still had 5 points for me.
Oh,
so,
no way.
Yeah.
There we go. GG's.
GG's.
Wow, that was close. Cool. All right, so now we're going to talk about our thoughts on the game quickly. Just a little overhead because Dan's still here, unfortunately. So now Kyle's got to give his thoughts. I need Kyle to give me a thumbs up/down, perhaps a thought or two. Lovely game. All right. First, Mel can give her thoughts. Any thoughts? Good, bad, general. We don't have to organize it. We don't need to go in any order of like game mechanics and value and component quality. Whatever. It's just general stuff.
Yeah.
People can see whatever.
I actually think this game is very fun. And the first time we played it is really like a learning game. You have to learn how to play. You have to make mistakes. And then you understand like, oh, I should have done this or, oh, I should have done that. So then the second time when we played, it's much better. And every time we play, I feel like it gets better because we understand more of the mechanics of the game. But I did like more so when we randomized the starting. I like
the general locations, right?
Yeah. So once we did that, I was like, oh, okay, now I see where the fun is. Now I see where the challenge of this game is. But no, I really like this game. I think it's very fun.
But we haven't even got to like randomizing buildings,
which I do,
adding in the extra module of the orange cows and stuff that work a little different.
Yeah, it would be fun to do that, to do the other side of the house. Yeah, but I like this game. I think it's very fun.
Yeah. I will say this game is pure quality, all around, like just looks good, like a little complicated and messy at first, but like the theme seems super boring at first when I saw it. I'm like, why do people care about this game? But I remember when I looked into it, it's like the deck building, the like putting the buildings out and trying to screw each other over a little bit, and you're like competing businesses, and like the whole efficiency and stuff. I just saw it was one of those point salad Euro games, but I do like those. They're fun, especially games that are competitive. I like competitive games more than cooperative. So when I heard that, I was like, let's just get this and try it. We saw it at the convention, it was there. I was like, let's just grab a copy. People say it's really good. Let's just get it. We'll play it eventually. But yes, the more you play it, the more you learn. And I'm sure there's, like I said before, there's probably strategies online. People have figured it out. It's played at tournaments. There's a second edition. It's been around forever. People like it a lot. It's ranked really high. So like tons of people played it. I'm sure there's people who play it super competitive, play it a lot, and like learn the strategies. Was it Graham was here earlier? Was like, whoa, it's too early to buy a hazard tile. It's like this is the kind of stuff which, as you play with your gaming group, you're going to discover that as you play each time and try different strategies. But you can tell there is like different avenues to points, and like based on how the other players are playing at the table, they might kind of make one path harder, so you can pivot, or like this whole puzzle of putting buildings on the board fascinates the hell out of me. I feel like none of us are doing it correctly, but it's fun to figure that out. But it's just like one small part of the game when you look at it. It's like then there's the whole like trying to get the train across, the whole cities and the points and things in between, objectives, trying to get the objective puzzle going, the like trying to be efficient with the cows you get. It's just like this crazy puzzle. You feel like you can do so much on your turn. And there's so many options where to stop, and like the randomization is crazy. But I remember when you played with the intro tiles where it was like, oh, it makes sense. They're giving us money here, then it's easier to buy workers here, and then they give us more money, and then it's easier to buy cows, and it like just flowed. So it was like a great learning setup, which made it easy to figure out. But yeah, once you played a few times, start randomizing things up. I can see this being super cutthroat with your gaming group, but like still pretty chill. It's not like too in your face. But I mean, a boring ass theme, but like became like one of the coolest games I've played in a while. Like, yeah, it's just very tight, very fun, very interesting. And even after like 3 plays, I'm still like, I could play this more. I want to teach other players. I want to play it with other people we know. Like, I want to play more with Kyle. I want to put in the modules. I'm now like, you guys are selling me on the New Zealand getting sheep, playing a more complicated game. Like, yeah, I can see why people love this game, why it's in the top 100. Like, yeah, it's definitely very, very cool, very solid, very well done. Yeah, I don't know. Kyle, thoughts? Anything? You have to give a couple thoughts, but yeah.
I have to do the, I don't know. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's a thumbs up. It's a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Nice.
Yeah, I enjoy this game. I like the randomness. I like how, like I've played 3 times and I've changed up things each time to try and figure this out a bit better. I still have not met some personal goals, and I think we all have a goal of ringing this bell at the end.
Yeah, I want to get there on the
One of us has to go.
I have no goal.
I mean, I have a goal to build this awesome. Wait, that's not it.
Palace,
the palace.
Oh yeah.
I would love to build the palace.
But that's the thing. If we were playing random setup, like you'd flip this, and it might not be the palace. It could be whatever this is. Because there's 2 sides, so like you can have a random configuration of buildings, or you can just play on the B side of buildings, which I don't even know what that opens up, what that changes. I have no idea.
Palace equivalent. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like how you can change up your play style, and it's. Oh man, yeah, I just would like to play this again and try to meet those personal goals.
Yeah. Like I want to do it like I feel like I just tried the cowboy one. Last time I played, I tried the engineer one to get far on the train tracks, but I could not. Like I struggled, but I think it's because I didn't build buildings to help or something.
Well, you figured something out with buying cows and just hammering New York.
Yeah. Well, I figured I just did my normal deck building thing where like I literally just shed everything from my deck. Except for one of each color is what I was doing. But then I was like near the end of the game, I started grabbing multiples of the expensive ones just to get more victory points. But I had to the point where I had only unique cows and 1 duplicate red. So like no matter what I drew, and if I went to a place, I just get rid of the red, and then I would draw 1 red back. So I would always have 6 cards of unique colors. Just fun to do that. I love, ever since Star Realms, that deck building game of like getting the red faction and just thinning my deck out to like, literally my deck is like whatever, 5 or 6 cards. So I draw my deck, play my deck, draw my deck. And I'm like, even playing the same cards on the same turn. Like, I think that's so fun just to have this super efficient engine. And it's just fun little set collection game. But then like, Yeah, just moving along the path and like who's where and what buildings where and how many movements now. And oh, wait, I want to go do this and buy that worker. But if I go that way, I now have to spend money and like I won't have enough. So I should go this way. They'll spend less, but I'll give it to that person. But then it's like now they'll be able to do more powerful stuff and get more victory points. It's like, I love the decision points on every turn. And like, I'm sure there's a strategy of like trying to get all the movement early to like rush Kansas City multiple times
I
somehow.
tried that one time though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it worked out well, but
Yeah. The only negative thing is like, and it's very nitpicky, is like, I'm not a fan of this whole like adding up things for 10 minutes at the end, but the game is longer. This game is a long game, so that doesn't bother as much. It's not like a 1 hour game and then half hour of adding up points. So it's like a good ratio. It's not hard to set up. A little messy to clean up, but adding up a lot of points. I always like games where it's like, you get to the end and it's got a point tracker on the outside, so we all just see where everyone is, add up 2 more things, and we know who the winner is. But then having it this way also keeps it like secret, where you have no freaking idea what cows are in people's decks for sure, whether they're going to get their objectives all completed, which ones they could grab, which ones are hiding in their deck and discard pile they bought early in the game that they'll get later. So it does make it more interesting, and I know to have a game with all this crazy point salad stuff just means that there's tons of ways to get points and probably tons of paths to victory, obviously depending on what the players around you and those variables are changing on the path to points. But yeah, that's the only thing is like I usually like look at a game now with it has like a ton of column or tons of rows of point adding up at the end, and I'm like, not my favorite thing. But I'm okay with this one. It's fine.
I think if it did have a track around the board, I think that would almost be like feel defeating, right? In some games you're like, okay, I feel like I'm going to lose. I can see that people are ahead of me. I don't even want to bother anymore. So I like that it's kind of hidden and there's so many different ways.
Me too.
Yeah.
Plus a point track around the outside of a game looks ugly. Like I like this has the train tracks and the cities and the cow market. Like it's all functional. Everything's very functional in there.
Yeah.
And to not have a point track around the outside, it looks cool. It just looks cooler.
No, I like it.
But yeah, I won by 5 points. By 5 points.
Yeah.
That was our score at the end. Sorry, there's the scores.
We could say he won by 3 because he snagged the the final turn.
But I raced in to get those points because I thought I was going to be I thought I was going to be a little behind you. So I was like, I need to get every little point I can.
You know what? I thought I would be, speaking of the whole hidden points, I thought I would be better to get the point at the end with the victory points. Because I'm like, maybe those victory points will just bump me over the edge of taking, I think it was like 7 points. Right?
Yep.
Instead of going in, I couldn't really, other than money.
Zach's in late. Obviously, I already made the Alberta joke. Come on, Zach. No, but Zach says I thought all the cows were in Alberta. No, we got some virtual cows here in Ontario, I guess. Where's the beef? Yeah, I was saying Dan came in earlier and said, "Why is Rob not wearing a cowboy hat and like a bandana to play this game?" I was like, I don't even know where to buy that around here, but I do know where I can buy. What was it? Hockey equipment and a toque.
Yeah.
I know where to buy that, but and then I was like, oh, probably need to go to Alberta to buy a cowboy hat. And yeah, Kyle got smoked.
No,
is that a beef joke? Is that a beef joke?
Yeah. You tried a different strategy.
I did.
That's okay. That's what these kind of games are for.
Yeah, every time I play these games, I usually try something different. But I find it's like in this game because it is a little bit like. We buy workers from the same place. We can only put buildings on the same spot. We can only yoink things off the train stations. And your train can block in the train stations. So you can't always just like, I'm going to do this and go that way and get those points. Like I said before, you have all the other players messing up that path. So like you could say, I'm going to try the train strategy, but it might not work for you as much because someone else might be trying the train strategy and yoinking all the engineers, or somebody's not putting any engineers out, or they're putting them in all the expensive spots.
Yeah, like the Cowboys, but then he ended up buying all the expensive Cowboys.
I know. Rob definitely was getting a lot of money somehow.
Yeah, because he kept getting a ton from Kansas City.
Yeah. I just thought if I get some colored cows and make sure on my second trip there I have like a colored cow or 2, like a market cow I should say, in my hand for the next trip. So the whole time, that's why I went super slow. I was like really purposely dropping or holding the exact cows I needed. So I made sure my deck had like, I could get there and hit a black tile to then hit that. So then I always, on my third trip to Kansas City and beyond, I always went in and could hit I was trying to just hit 12 and higher, but then all of a sudden my second trip or third trip, I was hitting New York already just based on that whole trying to have the right cows. But yeah. But still, Mel didn't do that same thing. Oh, she did some Cowboys. But she did a slight different strategy and she was close.
A lot of Cowboys going on.
And Kyle, you weren't that far behind. Like you're only, I guess like 20, like
but
30.
Had you had some more cows, remember you went light on the cows because you were doing something else?
I went very light on cows.
Yeah, so you would have had like another like 20 or 30 points.
I was trying to bring up
in that.
buildings with decent points.
Yeah.
Land the stations. But then like what you were doing 9 for each one of those was way more than what I would ever get for any station.
But remember, I had to pay like extra. Like if I just move my train a bit more, but then I wouldn't have had such an easy time crafting my hand going in. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, good.
Definitely an interesting game. Lots of paths. Like, yeah, whenever we finish right away, this is how I know Kyle likes the game. Is every time we finished, Kyle doesn't just like, okay, thanks for having me, see ya. He like sits there going like, oh, what could I have done? And he starts looking at buildings and like seeing what else there is, and like he's very interested in like his next time playing. Like he's already like planning for his next session, and that's like huge. That's like a big red flag that like Kyle likes the game. Yeah. So there you go. Alrighty. Unless he is vegan, then he can't have beef, of course. So yeah, there's our playthrough of Great Western Trail 2nd Edition. If you like it, of course, hit the like button. Stick around. We got other playthroughs like this on the channel. Check the playlist section. I'm sure we'll play some other Euros in the future. We always mix them in every now and then to kind of cleanse the palate, and then go back to our thematic story games or fantasy, whatever, all this other kind of theme. But yeah, this battling goblins and stuff. But yeah, definitely like this game a lot. I'm very glad we purchased it. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks to these people for clicking the join button down below. Much appreciated. And we'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.